Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of. I was just about to say Tales from the Cosmos Over the Horizon. Let's see here. There it is. Today is another day where I ask the most important question. Daniel was last week, correct?
No.
No?
What was I?
I'm pretty sure because that's a list of 5. The only other person that has yet to recap is Rowan.
That's not true. I haven't recapped either.
2, 3. Oh, I forgot. Wait, what?
You have your background on?
No,
I have Daniel
Rowan
on here
recapped
twice.
last week, didn't he?
That's why I was like, I'm pretty sure Rowan did last week. We've all done it twice. Rowan was the last one. It was between you and Rowan, I think. Because
No, it was me too. I haven't done it yet.
then it'd be Amy and Rowan. So yeah, that's right. You did a roll off and Rowan lost.
Yep. Okay. So, Amy, I'm gonna need you to pick a number between 1 and 1.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick 1.
Okay. Now,
Nice
Rowan,
choice.
I need you to roll me a 1d1. Okay, Amy, go ahead and recap for us.
Let me grab my list real quick.
Instructions
I have notes.
unclear.
Where are my notes? Oh shit. It's under Cosmos. That's what happened.
The last one was a thick boy. I took like 3 pages of notes.
That's wonderful. I can't remember what we did because I can't find my notes.
5 pages.
Okay. We. Fuck me. What the fuck did we do?
So, you started in the
I
chapel.
got very sneaky.
We okay. Okay. We were in a chapel and everybody went up to the altar and then I pressed a button and then the altar opened and then I turned into a badger and I dove for 25 feet. I don't know. It was a lot. It was a whole lot. And then we ended up down below everything in a hallway. And then some other stuff happened and it was really important. And then we all leveled up. We did other stuff.
Well, yes.
Some other stuff.
What was that other stuff?
Flanny did not get laid, but Lotus. Oh shit! That's right. Okay, Flanny didn't get laid. Of course not. That doesn't happen in this game.
No.
Right. We all fell asleep. That's right. We all. Wait, was that the week before?
No.
Get in there. So we went down the hallway.
Okay. We all fell asleep, right? Didn't we? We ended up in a
To the
room
hallway.
full of books.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Ended up in a lab.
Right. Yes. And then
It did.
this black gunky, I don't know, dusty shit showed up, and then Sassy was like, "Oh, but I can do this," and then Gunnar was like, "Well, you're still going to sleep," and none of us got to roll for anything. It was just go to sleep, and so we all had incredible dreams. I had one with my sister. And it was like, "What's that behind you?" And I was like, "Just don't worry about it." How have you been? And everybody else had dreams that were very important as well, and also kind of scary. I think JR had a dream along with Flanny, and they were at a campfire, and they were just living it up with them boys because boys club for life. And no, okay,
No.
what happened?
So JR had a dream where he got to see his buddy, what's his name?
Misfit, homie.
And then
That's
Misfit is like, "Oh, by the way, I'm your patron. Ain't that cool?" And he's like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, dude, I'm pretty powerful now." And he's like, "Dude, that's fucking crazy. I had a dream with Dioji where I found out that she's like this
Hot
beautiful
old lady.
southern broad."
Yeah.
Rod.
Broad, yeah. Yeah,
Man,
yes. Flanagan would call him broads. Snell Snell had a dream where he met a mysterious highfalutin, not rootin' tootin', elegant lady in his old home, or their old home. And and Snell reaches through a painting because he sees they see the scroll that we need in the painting. They try multiple different ways to get this scroll, and at the very end actually does succeed, but it's not like it's in the dream, like it's not the scroll, but it basically is still great information because it tells them exactly where the scroll's at. So now we kind of have a goal beyond trying to save the bubble chick. And then Gideon had a dream. I have it notated here. I take
Gideon
crazy
had-
notes.
Gideon had a nightmare.
Oh, yeah, Gideon spoke to an archdemon. Somewhere blah.
We should
And
just
you're-
make him recap it every time.
Honestly, I will give you $1 every time I have to recap because I can't fucking do it. Like, I don't even remember what I ate for lunch. Pretty sure it was
Oh,
nothing. I don't know.
I don't know. I take obsessive notes. I could
You're
really
incredible.
go through the notes and step by step it, but it would take like 20 minutes, I think. Because I took like 6 pages of notes from last session.
As a dungeon master, it's great and it's also terrifying because I know every mistake is going to be in that journal.
I'll never call you out on it. You're the DM. You decide what the story is.
You get to determine what the mistakes are. Really.
Alrighty. Yes, cat down below me. All right. I think that about covers it. Because waking up, all you guys did find some cool stuff that you promptly went, "Oh, this is smart people shit." Here's Sunil.
It's Beauty and
Sunel,
Artificer.
I was gonna say, in Sunel, one of these days you can just retire and sell half the shit they give you, keep the interesting half for yourself, and be the wealthiest person in Edta.
Honestly, yeah, they're gonna give me like my own library at this point.
They might just.
Comfortable.
So,
Speaking of libraries, I'm
Hey,
almost
we don't
done.
need no books for nothing, alright? Books is for smart people.
Except for my book, because it tells me how special I am.
Your book is special, and you are too.
yes.
Special in a good way.
Yeah, sure.
So,
There's not a bad way to be special.
with that, what are we doing, folks?
Okay.
And we be put on our original screen.
Oh. See, I was already there, and, you know, I just thought
You're
you
gonna be a
guys could see
horrible
through
person.
my screen, you know?
And I'm gonna drop detect magic from my prepared spell list because Amy has it.
Okay.
But Amy dropped it.
I might have also dropped it. I don't know yet. Let me
Well,
look. I can pick
shit.
it back up.
I was
No, I
kidding.
can pick it back up.
I want vortex warp. I want to point at
Take
someone and
vortex
say,
warp.
"No."
Do it. Take it. I'll keep detect magic because I haven't even touched my character. Cheat.
I can also take detect magic if you guys want, and I am super cool with doing it. I will just drop inflict wounds. Super easy.
Fucking
I like
prepared casters be like,
Yeah, I can drop
Fine.
it. Literally not a problem. I don't care about inflict wounds and probably would never use it. It was just a filler spell. So you can take something other than detect magic if you want. I'll throw that on there.
All right.
All right.
So what do we
think
do?
we were-
all right,
Well, I think we were aiming to go through this door here.
I believe so.
Amy, are you still a large creature?
I probably am not. When the amber light hits, everything goes back.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna say I'm not currently a large creature.
Because you dropped your form to put the ring on, and it made you green.
That's
That
right.
is true.
And I found an unlucky rabbit's foot.
Yeah, you found the ring of photosynthesis, pretty much.
Oh, that's right. And
Oh yeah, JR got scarred for life.
Yeah, I did. I got an unlucky rabbit's foot.
that's
I
so
found-
sad.
I found the Hour of Amber Shard and a well-crafted flute.
Can I borrow your flute?
I gave
Phrasing.
Snow my clock. I probably couldn't read it anyway.
Enunciate that, please.
Phrasing. Are we still doing phrasing?
I gave Snell my big fat clock.
There we go. That's better.
Exceptional. That's just exceptional.
Delightful. Delightful.
All right. So, who's opening that door?
Oh, I'm gonna do it. Which door is it?
Big shield.
Oh, that door. Oh, that door.
No. I gladly will open it unless you want to make that sacrifice. I'll let you do it.
Look, we have our door opener. We call him Door Knocker.
What is this? What is this plus sign?
I was just about to look at that.
Of energy hold.
Oh,
Yeah, you weren't
Regenerating.
regenerating, but okay.
I must have accidentally clicked the effect or something. Okay, so the dough. Flanny will go for it unless Lotus really wanted to do it. I'll let you do it.
No, I'm fine. You can go for it.
All right, Flanny puts his shield up and just very slowly opens the door up. And he'll open it all the way up, and then he'll take a step in 5 feet. So let's do it. I should do that instead of
You
saying
should
that I'll
do
do
that.
that. There we go.
All right. Welcome to
Looks
the hallway.
clear. Yeah.
It is very much a hallway, like the one in the room, the one before the room that you
Damn,
were just
it-
in.
It is a hallway. It's a hallway. All right. Well, down or forward?
Ooh, your choice. What's our
You could
marching
always split
order?
up.
Oh, I'm going down.
You're not splitting up. You're crazy.
Why am I upside down? How do I fix this?
Shift and directional key.
That is weird. That is weird.
That's why before stream I mentioned, why is Sinel upside down?
Yeah, I just
Upside down.
listen. My brain was also like, absorb elements is a first level abjuration spell. So that's all I heard in my head.
I love that your inner thoughts sound like that.
The missile knows
I should have
where
a
it
bowl
is,
of cereal
because
today.
It knows where it isn't.
Yeah. The spell knows what spell slot it needs because it knows what spell slots it isn't.
There's so many decisions to be made. All right, I'm leading the way. Let's go.
Rangers do lead the way.
Okay.
I see a door.
Yeah, that's why we stopped for you to. I mean, I'm gonna keep.
Yeah, we don't have
We
any
have-
rogues, so there's no checking this for traps. I'm just gonna open it. and
No.
pray.
No.
No.
We have our-
Sit and praise. Do
We
it.
have our standard operating procedure of throw a thing at it, throw a ball bearing at it, at the very least, to see if it's like a touch activated.
Yeah, Snell sees me about to just go right for the door handle. He quickly throws a ball bearing at the door.
Pretty much.
What, you idiot? All right, and if nothing happens, then I'm gonna open it.
The ball bearing hits the door. And bounces off of it with a wooden thunk.
Beautiful. Fireball. What?
And it explodes violently.
This room looks to be empty.
Ah,
Should we go?
stepping in. Hold on. It doesn't. I was going to say it appears to be empty to you because, well, even Dungeon Alchemist has its limits. In the center of this otherwise bare room is a 10-foot deep sunken pit filled with liquid. Sorry, one sec. A thin glass sphere floats in the middle of the pit. Inside the sphere can be seen a large silver key.
Some magic stuff, guys. Not my forte.
Mr. GM, is this similar to the one that we already have?
Well, Sinel, if you were in the room, I could tell you.
Listen, I'm trying to do spells!
He's trying to do spells.
It
There.
won't let me move.
I cannot
There we
get in
go.
the room.
I've been like trying to
Then
move
stop.
just to the
Cool
door.
people
Well,
only.
the war was paused for a moment. That's probably why.
I'll just go around the room so that I can get a general idea.
Get a
Oh, are you
vibe.
not able to get in the room, maybe?
No, I can. I'm just
Okay.
nervous.
So, Sinel, you...
Can't hear you.
So,
Just in
Sinel,
case.
this is a key that looks identical to the 2 you currently have in your possession, or 3 you currently have in your possession, I believe it is.
Guys, we're
This is
gonna
Zelda
win a
Dungeon.
video game.
Honestly, like, are these all small keys, and then we
Big
find a boss
keys.
key at the end? Because
No, these are
that's
big
just...
keys. That means they open big loot chests.
Oh, I see.
It's surprise mechanics.
Can I reach this?
Sinel, I need you to make me a perception check, Sinel.
Perception or investigation?
Perception, because you walked in the room.
I'm bad at that.
That's
Do you
fine.
want some
Just make me a
help?
perception
Can I
check.
help him?
Ooh.
Yeah, actually, everybody who steps into this room can make me a perception check. So that's minus Gideon, because he didn't step in the room.
Get goofed, Gideon.
GM, technically, I get to re-roll that 16 times.
20!
Damn,
Why
I
is it
thought I
Flanagan
had
that
some
comes
good
with
shit.
the weird-ass perception checks? So...
I just feel a sense of protection for my homies, and I look really hard. And
No,
I feel
no.
special. I feel
There's-
very special right now.
There's a good quote for this since Flanagan is from a farm.
Oh.
Even a blind pig finds a few acorns.
Oh, shit.
And I actually have
So-
a +4 to perception. Life's good.
All right, both Sinel. It may just be one of those days, but
Just
Lotus and JR. The room smells a little strange. And Flanagan, you know why it smells strange. That water doesn't smell like water. It's giving off fumes. Smell a little bit bad. The water hasn't been disturbed, and it's cool enough here to keep things from evaporating as quickly, so it's not as noticeable. But yeah, that water doesn't smell like water.
Hey guys, I think if we stay in this room too long, we're gonna pass out again. This water is. I don't like this water. Can we go? Can we? If you need the key, let's figure out how to get that key real fast, and then I want to get right up out of here.
I have a question.
Of course.
Is this water that is just stagnant?
Yes, stagnant, perfectly clear. You can see straight to the bottom.
Okay. Okay, and there's no like stream or anything?
Nope, no stream. As a matter of fact, there's
Okay.
not even a drain or anything for the water to come out of. It's a basin full of clear liquid.
Okay, I would like to cast Purify Food and Drink.
Okay, you're going to cast it, or are you going to? Okay, it's
Oh,
not a
wait,
it's
do
not
we-
a ritual
do we have-
spell, is it?
It can be, but do
Okay.
we have time? If we have time, I'd love to do that.
That's up to your party.
I mean, I think we
Okay.
do.
I mean,
Nothing
I would-
seems overly pressing.
We'd all probably want to step out of the room. I'm just getting a vibe that these fumes you don't want to be standing in for too long. So
Right,
maybe
right.
if we're gonna do it as a ritual, we probably all shouldn't kick it in here.
Probably for the best. I'm just gonna cast it just straight on and just do it. Just
Okay.
boop.
That's fine. You
Yeah.
cast it, and the spell doesn't do anything to the liquid.
If I have to come in there and drink it again, God damn it.
Do not want to drink it.
Well,
Is the smell
It's-
getting worse?
no.
No? Okay.
Is
It's not that your spell failed. It just didn't affect anything.
okay.
It's not a drink!
Well,
Can I just like
Um,
reach my hand? Like, how deep is
No.
like? Can I just reach my hand in and grab the key?
So
What's
the
in a glass orb,
key
right?
is in a glass orb about 5. It's in the center, so it's a couple feet away.
Can my
in the
longsword
center.
reach it like the orb?
Your longsword won't.
Okay.
okay. I
Um,
have an idea.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I would like to
Okay.
cast Shatter. Is it like a glass orb that's containing the key?
It is an extremely delicate-looking glass orb.
So theoretically, what we could do is we have the 11-foot pole. I cast Shatter on it, break it, then we get the pole to pull it out.
Well, if it's super fragile, I could just shoot it with a crossbow if you don't want to waste a spell slot on it.
That is true. You know what? I have a crossbow too. In fact, I
Yeah,
have a
You
magic
just hit it with an
crossbow.
Eldritch Blast real quick.
Or
That too.
but it seems like
Oh.
we want to grab that key.
Eldritch Blast, I don't think can target objects.
Okay, how wide is the well?
Crossbow.
About 10 feet? 10 by 10?
Yes. So the center of it's
Flanagan-
about 5 feet away.
Flanagan's going to look at his party members. He's like, I'm pretty confident I could clear this well. If you shatter the glass, I can hop across and try and grab that key before it falls in the water.
Lanny, can I throw you?
Don't toss the dwarf. Wait, he's a gnome. It's okay.
But I mean, yeah, I'm pretty strong and acrobatic. Or actually, and athletic. So yeah, either way, I think I could clear this.
So,
Grab
JR,
that
did
key.
you actually put your hand in the water?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
God, I hope not.
Okay, real quick. Did JR, did you pick up Detect Magic? Because I haven't prepared that one.
Yeah, I'll just cast
Okay.
that shit too. I don't even care.
Or what I'll do is can I take one of my crossbow bolts and just dip it in the water and see if it affects it at all?
Okay. We'll do it with JR stuff first, and then you can do that. You cast Detect Magic, and everything within 30 feet of you. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll probably get up closer to the well before I actually cast it there.
Okay, that's fine. There is nothing in this well that is magical. The key is not magical. The glass is not magical. The liquid is not magical.
What would be the check to try and figure out what this liquid is?
Could it be survival?
Mm,
Well, it's a liquid identify check, obviously.
Right.
I was gonna
It's
say,
like
yeah,
a very
like,
specific thing.
Maybe survival.
I was
That's
just
what I
gonna
was
say,
Investigate?
what do you? You could investigate. Yeah.
My passive is 18.
Get
Before
in
I
and
roll.
need
step into the room.
something. I'm gonna need something physical to happen to that liquid, though.
Well,
so how do you?
Would my dipping the crossbow bolt?
I was gonna. Yeah,
give
I was
him the
gonna say.
help?
Sorry, we should go in order. Yes.
No, that's my bad. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. As you dip this crossbow bolt into the acid,
Oh,
the metal starts to froth and fizz as it's eaten away. And as
Damn.
you hold on,
Don't break the orb.
Okay.
Yeah, don't break the orb. I have a better
as
idea.
it eats its way through to the wood, it eats that too. Congratulations, you lost a crossbow bolt.
Yep,
Hold
100%.
on.
I'll mark that off.
Ah, I have a better idea. Thank God I took this. I dropped shield for this. I would like to web over the top of the acid so that if we break it, it's just going to fall onto the web.
Spider Snell.
I can be a spider too. And
Just for fun.
How tall are the ceilings?
Ceilings here are about 30 feet.
Okay, I could not do
Do
that.
you want to be a big spider, or would you me casting a web?
If you're casting, are you casting the web like underneath it? So the orb.
Yeah, basically, I'm covering the top without touching the acid itself. I'm covering over the top of it.
So
Okay.
I've been trying to figure out how to explain this. Something to note: this glass sphere is floating.
Oh, it's
on the
in.
water.
Mm.
Yes,
Okay.
it's
Okay.
floating
Yeah.
on the water.
Okay.
So
Understood.
it looks like glass is safe from this acid, at the very least.
Okay.
Well, that does lead me to one last question.
Mm-hmm.
I have vortex warp, and technically it says creature. Would you allow me to target the key?
What does it do?
I teleport it anywhere within 90 feet.
I'm going to say for this, because it says creature, we're going to have to stick with creature.
Okay.
Just otherwise, some of those rulings will get a little crazy.
Yeah, because
later
there's a
on.
lot of spells like levitate where you can only use it on creatures.
Well, I was thinking, does anybody have mage hand? No?
Nope.
No. What, the simplest thing ever? No.
I mean, you could just push the sphere out of the liquid, but that's just, Actually, that's probably what Gideon does after you guys have been, debating what to do. And he's like, why don't we just roll it out?
It's acid. Do you want to touch the acid?
Well,
He points to the
glass-
10-foot pole on his back.
how
will melt
delicate does
the
this
10-foot
glass
pole.
look? Because you had mentioned that it looks really delicate. Does it look like it'll break if we put too much pressure on it?
Flanagan, because you noticed with that nat 20, this thing, it is the thinnest looking sphere you think you've
I
ever
could flick
seen.
it and it
So
would
Matt-
break.
Probably.
I got you.
Yes.
I got you. 30. I could probably. What's my movement if I do that?
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm all physical. There's not a whole lot that I can do to help here.
That's okay.
But I
So-
promise you, looking at it, if we touch this thing just any kind of too hard, that key's going in the acid.
Right.
Jesus
I-
Christ, I don't get another cantrip until 10th level.
I wanna riff off of
Let's take a feat.
Snell's idea. I want to turn into a giant spider, go onto the ceiling, and I want to web my way down and snatch it up with my spidery leggies.
That is true. You do basically get a bunch of temp HP while you're in your wild shape.
Mhm. Yeah, and I can
So
just.
you're gonna risk the damage to pull it out?
I absolutely am. At this point, if no one else has any other suggestions, I
Okay.
am gonna go ahead.
No. While you do that, Flanagan's gonna ready an action to hop over this, try and clear the well and snatch the key as soon as the glass breaks, if it breaks.
Got it. So yeah, I'm gonna giant spider myself, be like, hold on, I'll be right back. And I'm gonna crawl up the wall and crawl up the ceiling, and I'm gonna be upside down, and then I'm gonna do some webbing from my butt and just shoo. And I have 30 feet. I'm assuming it's that's what it is. And then I'm gonna just with my eight little leggies. I'm assuming 6, because I think don't they hold the 2 in the back to hold onto the web? So my 6 little leggies are gonna bloop pick it up from the acid. Just
You
gentle
gently
baby touches.
Yep, you gently dip your legs into the water, and it immediately hisses and burns as if it feels like they're, it's eating your, eating your legs away.
We're all from Kansas. You go, oh, I'm melting.
Right.
So,
That is 10 points of damage, which,
Totally fine.
yeah, I'm assuming
Yeah,
is
I'm great.
manageable. You
I manage.
gently lift up,
Mm-hmm.
and you pull it out.
I'm like, as
Now
I
what do
lift
you
up,
do?
I'm gonna curve my legs around it and
Like a claw machine.
right. Yes, it's a claw. Fucking how many games now have we had a
Spider
claw
claw
machine?
machine.
This is so good. Yeah, I'm gonna hold it towards my body, and with my little back legs, I'm gonna get my webbing back up, and I guess if you'll allow me to get all the way up to the ceiling with
Mhm.
it, I'm gonna hold on to it with 2 legs, and I'm gonna crawl down the wall back to where everybody is with my last 6.
Okay. I will say, even if it does break on the way down, because you are not over the vat of acid, someone would be able to catch it. You're able
Okay.
to safely get yourself off of the roof, down the wall, and to the rest of the group.
Got it. Cool. Love it. And who would I give this to? Who would want this thing?
I think Snell's been hanging on to the keys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've basically got
Alright.
a little keychain with all of them.
How many
Gotcha.
does that make
So
now, Sanel?
4, I think.
4.
I will my gross giant spider legs are gonna give you the orb, or if the key, if the orb shattered, I don't know. And I'm just gonna chitter at you.
No, it's 3. It's 3.
3.
We got 1 in the ghoul room. We got 1 in the stinky fountain. Now we got 1 in the acid bath.
Yay, acid. Oh, what do my legs look like? Do they look fucking wrecked?
Oh yeah. No, yeah, it's not good. All of the hair has been burnt off of them. The exoskeleton is starting to crack. Yeah,
Ew.
it's not pretty. It hurts to walk on that. It hurts to walk.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up on my last back legs that were not hurt, and I'm gonna do this big gross spider stretch, and then I'm gonna as I'm stretching, I'm gonna just come back down to me.
Okay.
So it's like well, that was awful.
Your fingers still have a little bit of acid scarring. They don't hurt.
Yeah. No, they
Just a
it just
reminder of
sucks.
what you did.
Yeah.
I will never get used to that.
Snell,
That
you know
was
that
a
it
little
doesn't.
unsettling.
You know that
I
it
won't
wouldn't
lie.
hurt because of the nerve damage.
Mm.
No.
Oh, don't
no.
worry. She's a big spider girl. She'll be fine.
Probably be on my toes too. No, it wouldn't be. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Gross. That's gross. And when God, can I just for flavor, when Flanny says, God, I'll never get used to that, can I just turn my head into a spider head and be like, what, this? And then just go back to normal?
And I just hop 10 feet back and just cower behind.
Oh yeah, because once you drop the wild shape, right?
Yeah.
Scary
So,
spider person is scary.
You go back to your original health points. You didn't actually take the 10 damage.
Correct. Yeah, it's done. It's over. The damage is dead and gone.
Druids are silly.
They are. They really are.
Especially if you multi-class them with barbarians.
Oh, gross.
God. Oh God. It would be incredible. I would like to
Totem
rage as a
barbarian.
spider.
Totem barbarian druid is ridiculous.
It's about
That's insane.
get
I love
200 HP at level 5. It's insane. It's ridiculous. Between all your wild shapes and half damage, it factors into 200 HP. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's incredible.
so-
It's incredible.
Zanella is going to suggest that we move on to the next room.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
You don't
I
want
wanna
to
get
take
out
a bath? Kidding.
You ladies first.
Oh, I already did. It's quite nice. You would enjoy it.
He just leave, or they just leave.
Yeah, that's fair. Follow you out.
And I'll follow you down. All right, anyway.
Like, doesn't say shit, just leaves.
That's fair.
Okay,
God, we've got a lot
Well,
of rooms to clear,
yeah.
guys.
we could go here. Damn it. We could go here, here, or here. Well, it looks like Flanagan picked.
I just pick the first one you pointed at. Let's
Money.
go.
Money.
Okay.
Oh god. 7
Why?
wyverns attack you.
Why are we stuck like this?
I'll fight
What is
wyverns to get that much money.
I
Sorry,
love it.
dealing with the cat again. So, Flanagan, you see a huge mound of treasure. Excuse me.
There's our little idiot.
He's like, I gets on table? No. Okay, I gets on table now? No. Huge mound of treasure. 10 feet high. 10 feet wide. And probably like 40 feet long, lying in the middle of the room. A great portion of the treasure appears to be copper and silver pieces.
Whack.
But it's a treasure. It's a treasure pile.
Ooh. I look back. I've never seen this much money before, guys. wanna go.
That feels Flanny, listen.
Uh-huh.
That
Flan,
feels
Flan,
like
we
a
should go
trap.
in. We should
That's
go
guys, that's a trap. Guys, that's
in. That's a lot of
guys-
money. Snell, you agree, right? That's a lot of money.
that's a big old honey pot.
Sorry,
And
I
you
was
guys are about to be a bunch of bears.
needing to check the chart. He'd be like, before we go in, let's check this room for traps. And I would like to kick Flanagan out of the way violently.
Ah! God!
Not really. And then Snell's going to reach into their, like, they have a bunch of these like little like cloths, little sacks that are just full of powdered rocks. And I'd like to throw it out into the room. Like just out here in this entrance area and see if they land on anything and reveal anything.
It does land on something.
The 16
Floor.
wyverns.
The floor. As it
Wreck.
clatters across the stone floor, it echoes throughout the chamber.
Hey. This is great. You guys, this is spectacular. Oh, that's not a fucking ritual. I don't wanna
What? You're
cast
not here
that.
for a free lunch?
No.
Oh,
Lotus doesn't care about money.
he's then. Sanel's then going to look towards Gideon and they're going to make grabby hands for the 11-foot pole. Like a
Okay,
child.
Yeah, I'll hand it over to you.
Fucking-
I'm like,
Oh, have you got it now?
Like-
Okay, sorry.
oh my god.
Like
yours.
making little child hands for it.
We learned it wouldn't fit in the.
Snell is a little
thing.
Kawhi moment, real quick.
That's right.
We all go, duh.
And then they are going to start poking every square that they can reach.
Poke every square that you can reach. I'm not going to make you roll for it. There are no traps.
In the immediate area.
Correct.
Going in.
I am going
I'm following him in.
they are going to play Minesweeper.
I love this so much.
They're gonna be like a survivalist, like trying to make their way across a frozen lake.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you guys are like, woo! Money.
Oh yeah, JR's in.
While you guys are in,
I'm just
Lotus-
waiting for the game to get paused. I'm so scared.
That's
Right?
what I'm waiting for too.
Lotus is gonna look over at Gideon and be like, "This is so unnecessary."
Money is never unnecessary, woman.
I'm touching the money.
This just seems like one
JR,
big
you're
trap.
touching the money?
I'm touching the money. Money's being touched.
No!
There's balls
Yeah.
in it.
JR, you touch some of this money and it comes away kind of like
Shit.
slimy.
God damn.
Oh no, JR done fucked up.
It touches
And-
you back.
As you're
Oh,
staring at this slime,
Uh-huh.
the treasure pile starts to move.
Oh, lovely.
And it starts to move and shake off some of this treasure, and you realize where you're standing, you are staring down, well, it was a pile of treasure, but as it contracts and expands, you see, okay, I'm going to date myself here for a second. Who here has seen the Jimmy Neutron movie?
So it looks like
course.
a Yugo Batanian.
We're the kids of America.
I
Okay.
haven't seen it.
Then Garza, you will understand what I'm saying is it looks like you're staring down the mouth of a giant worm.
Mm-hmm.
Row after row of razor sharp teeth.
I love
Like a
that.
baby
It's an
Jin.
Alaskan bullworm.
And as it opens
What the
its
fuck
mouth,
is that thing?
I'm going to need
Oh,
everyone to roll me some initiative.
yup.
JR,
Oh my god.
good thing you're up there.
Right?
As I fucking roll
That's
this
a
initiative.
16.
Hold on
16.
one sec. I haven't put
There's
us
no
in the,
active
I haven't
encounter,
put us
guys.
in the
Hold on.
counter yet. One sec.
Oh, okay. I'll roll again, maybe.
Does that mean I
don't
get to re-roll my miserable 6.14001?
I just start hyperventilating as I see this giant creature tower over my buddy.
Okay, so as we prep for combat, I am absolutely going to yell into this room. I told you it was a honeypot.
And I told
Now's
you
the
to
time, I
let.
told you so.
I told you to let me poke it first.
Worth it.
There it is.
All right.
Come on. There we go.
JR, what is yours? A 16, JR?
Yeah, technically, yeah, it'd be 16.
Can I re-roll? Do I have lucky? Can I re-roll?
All right, 6.14.
Oh god!
Oh, I should do this now, huh?
Look at that thing's initiative.
Oh,
We're still
that's-
fucked.
That big old suck.
Oh, I teased you.
That hurts.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's painful.
That's no good.
It
Oh,
teased
boy.
you so hard. It was like net 22. Smile.
No.
Fine.
Okay.
It's okay. I'll be
So,
fine. I'm not worried.
this thing
not worried.
rears up, and JR,
JR's bouncing around like a
it
boxer.
attempts
Ain't worried.
to swallow you whole.
He's bouncing around like a boxer. He's not worried. He's got this.
Okay.
He's got this,
oh.
baby.
Touch the money.
Okay.
What are my reactions?
Why are we?
Do my reactions. What can I do?
Okay.
What's my cool shield do again?
Okay. Perfect. It's gonna make its bite attack.
Yummers.
Does a 16 hit JR?
It just I have a 16 AC, so it just hits.
It beats it.
Meets
Okay,
it, beats
yes,
it.
That's what we have been doing. JR, you narrowly avoid getting eaten alive as this thing chomps down right where you were. That'll be 8 points of damage, sir.
That don't feel good. And then I'm going to hellish rebuke it.
Okay,
Maybe.
go right
I
ahead.
think so. Hold on, let me go back over to hellish rebuke before I say.
I know it's not smart, but like the little boy in me wants to Hercules this thing and cut it, dude. Like you did to the Hydra, just get swallowed on purpose.
Yes.
It's got to make a dex saving throw or take 13 damage.
Get on the Hydra's back. Get on the Hydra's back.
Wow.
So it takes 13 fire damage.
All right.
As it bites into me, I just fucking light it in purple flame.
Ooh,
All
the
right.
coolest flame.
And you've never heard a worm scream before. This thing screams in pain.
Good.
Now, one thing I would like to do before we get to Gideon real fast. It wasn't a fever dream, was it, Garza? The teacher, whatever her name was in the movie, got turned tiny and ended up fighting a worm out of her
Yes,
apple
she
with a
does.
pencil.
It's foul. Yeah.
She's
yeah.
In what?
In
I
the
do
Jimmy
remember that.
Neutron movie.
Oh, Jimmy.
Yeah, I remember because she's like the size of an apple, and there's just like a.
Yep.
Just the same.
And then she ends up riding it. I remember that. Like towards the end of the movie, she ends up like mastering the worm and riding it around.
Hey, mastering
That's
the worm
for
is
sure.
hard.
I have
That's
yet.
Thomas's mom. Oh,
Worm riding is
Burn!
a difficult task.
okay. Anyway,
Gideon, it's your turn.
Can I guess I was like I could choose to let Horace go first,
That's chill.
but I should get in there.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm fine. It doesn't.
Listen,
It
I'll
ain't as
get
scary
you-
as it
I'll
thinks.
get you
it is.
back. I'll get you back if you want.
Are you dead? Are you inside the worm?
No,
It won't let me
Okay.
move.
he didn't get to swallow me. He did do 8 damage to
Didn't
me,
end
but
up-
then I did 13 right back to him. So I'm not
Okay.
super worried about that.
There we go.
Okay. Good.
And even if it did hit me, I've got things that'll like even if it did swallow me, I think I'd be fine. I've got ways.
You got
Well,
ways.
I have an
Oh.
on-demand teleport now.
Hunter's mark. That's how we roll.
All right.
Gasp.
Wow. Okay. I see how you're gonna be. All right. First attack. Go.
Ooh.
No. Unless the 12 hits it.
No. A 12
Okay.
does not hit it.
Second attack. Go. Is this gonna be this kind of session again? A 19 hit it.
19 does hit it.
All right. At least get some damage out. So we're gonna roll that. /R1d6 /R1d8. I think. Let me double check on the Hunter's Prey Colossus Slayer. Yep, 1d8.
So 24 damage.
Hold on. Yeah, we can mark it as a favorite enemy as well. Why not?
Why not? Why
It's a
not?
big creature. It's exactly what he's excited for.
That's
So we'll throw
fair.
another D4 on there.
Okay. All right.
27 damage. Yeah.
All right, I've got it. And you take a wide swing at this thing, and it sinks into the side of this worm's head. For anything that had a brain there, it probably would have been dead. But this worm just looks pissed.
Mm.
Oh, God.
So, with that, I think it's Horace's turn.
Good
Horace,
luck.
this thing tried to eat you.
Yeah, and I didn't like that very much. If
Hashtag
I'm being
not alive.
honest. All right. First things first. Your boy is gonna hit a rabbit hop. I'm gonna jump over Gideon, over my little worm friend here, over here, because I believe that was 15, or is that 10 feet? Only 10 feet. You know what? I'm gonna. No, that is 15. No, it is only 10. We're gonna go one more. Boom.
One sec.
Oh, rabbit hop way over here.
He said 1 second.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I wanted to teleport you or use Maddie.
Oh, we're good. I told you. I'm chill.
Okay, we are back.
Cool. All right, I think I'm just gonna go good old Eldritch Blast, and I'm gonna roll twice to hit.
All right.
Does a 10 hit for the first one?
That 10 does not hit.
That
It
feels
bounces
bad.
off the carapace of this thing.
But I bet you a 26 hits.
A 26 does hit. Go ahead and roll me some damage for that one.
10 force damage.
This one sinks into the slimy outer skin of it, burning all the way. 10
Fantastic.
force damage. Oh, hey, it's that time again.
Oh no.
As you hit it, Gideon, you can see it visibly expand and contract as if it's trying to vomit something.
Oh, lovely. And
That's
then,
all I'll say about that.
you know, with bonus action, Sanctuary or Hex. But for now, I'm gonna leave it at that. That'll be my turn.
So now, everyone in this room notices that this worm is looking as if it is about to eject something right out of its mouth. It's pointed at you, Gideon.
Delicious. I can't wait. So now you might be muted.
Yeah, sorry, I was going to say I'm doing a think right now of what I want to do.
All they do is think.
Stay on
no
topic.
matter
You're
what.
doing a brain blast.
Action, I'm going to create Maddie in the square right beside me and back up 5 feet.
Okay.
Bonus action, activate her. And she's in her Force Ballista mode, I should say.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and shoot that thing.
Do the thing. Do the roar.
Do the roar.
Do it, man.
So, hold on. That would be 5 plus 3. So I think that would be a 1d20 plus 8, since it's a spell attack. A 20 would hit.
A 20 does hit.
So it takes 6 damage and gets pushed away 5 feet directly back. 6 force damage, I should say.
Okay.
It's so
Force
crazy that
damage.
it can move it.
Yeah,
Just
as
anything.
basically Snell reaches, grabs the little fucking canister, actually probably about this size and shape, that is Maddie, hits the button to activate her, throws her beside, and is like, "Sick 'em!" As Maddie beeps and whirs, and her forward face opens up into this just crystal of magical energies that fires out a wave of force that seems to go around Gideon and then concentrate on this thing and shove it back. Like there's a impact as it gets pushed. Like someone just sucker punched it in the gut.
And as it moves, there is the screeching of metal.
Hmm.
You better not have broken my money. I'll kill you. IRL.
What else?
That's it.
Sweet. Amy, your turn.
Yes. All right. Where's it at right now? How far away can I cast that? Oh, neat. All right. So I'm going to cast Moonbeam at 3rd level. And
Ooh,
it's
yummy.
a 15 DC con save. And if it misses the con, it takes 18 radiant. And I need some way to like mark where it is, because when it starts its turn there, it takes more damage.
How
That's
big is
my
the moonbeam?
that's a great question. It is a 5-foot radius, and I can move it anywhere. I believe as a bonus action. Nope, on each of your turns after you cast a spell, I can use an action to move the beam
Like
up to
that?
6 feet in any direction. Let me see.
That-
Yeah,
that little
let's stick
square.
it right on top of it. Well, I guess we can't really do that. Can we just imagine that it's right on top of it?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I can move it there, but we won't be
But
able
it'll
to
just
see
get
it.
obscured. Yeah.
But I can still move it.
Okay. Yeah. And so if you decide to force it in a direction, it'll still be attached to it, and it must make another save. That's my action. And then bonus action, I would just love to shift. I have not shifted yet, not in a while. So I shift, I gain a little bit of temp HP, and now I look crazy. Like, I feel like what I currently look like is, is it Professor Lupin when he turns into a werewolf?
Oh yeah.
That's what I look like. I just like I got taller and everything gets like more lanky, and like my face extends, and I start to like I've opened my mouth and I start to like growl and drool at it because I'm going to eat it. And
Grr.
that is my turn at this time.
You growl at it. Grr. Like that.
I did. Grr. Grr.
Perfect. All right. That
One day
is
growl will return.
Your
One day.
turn. And Flanagan. It is your turn.
Use passage of arms, paladin.
Flanagan, this
No.
thing looks like it's getting ready to vomit something straight at Gideon.
You could totally put up a shield,
Yeah.
a giant
Use pass-
barrier.
Use
I
passage
could.
of arms.
I can.
paladin.
I mean, I could also do a bunch of damage. I could do the shield. That'll take my entire action. F it. I will do it. Well, it only blocks so much health. I don't know
Yeah,
how
how
much
much
damage
damage
this thing's
does that
about
have?
to do. At this point, it blocks. It has an HP of 25 whenever I use it.
It
So it's
will
not
probably
horrible.
survive.
But you know what? F it. I will do it. Flanagan will run up. He's a protector. He'll run up next to Gideon and just take his shield out. I haven't tried this yet, and just and like slam it, just slam it into the ground, like cracking the foundation underneath it, and then just extending like this, like shield of energy on a 15-foot radius. Or 15, wide, 15-foot wide, 5-foot.
Right. So it'd be like a 5-foot radius. So yes, just like that.
And so me and Gideon have a +3 to our AC, and it can take up to 25 damage.
Gotcha.
And I believe, that's my action. I don't have. Oh well, I have to be incapacitated to do that. So that's the end of my turn.
Okay. It's fortunate that you do this because
Yes.
as you throw this shield down, it projectile vomits gold and silver.
I
and
knew it.
Copper pieces.
I was thinking razor bladed coins just go flying out.
That's
in this line, spraying this entire line. Anybody here? You do not get a save. It is auto hit. And it is a certain amount of damage. Let me...
But there's a wall to block it all.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. But this is for future notice, because this is a mechanic that will be coming back.
Haha!
And it's 20 points of damage to that shield. You see cracks appearing in this shield in front of you. This clear barrier in front of you, Gideon. As these... Yeah, it just shoots coins out of its mouth.
It's not gonna be able to take another one of those.
Our cruisers can't repel firepower of that magnitude.
And it's going after its projectile vomiting.
It also has to make a save.
It does have to make a save.
Oh, yeah. Otherwise, it takes a shit ton of damage. All right.
It's an issue there.
It's a con save, yeah?
Yeah, con save 15.
Well, another 16 points of damage for it.
16 points of damage. All the damage. Very excited.
So it's going to take more damage. There wasn't anything to stop it from moving, correct?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Okay, now it stops because I poke it.
No.
And it closes the gap between that and the shield, raising up to strike.
Oh.
It is... Let's see here. Gideon's turn. Gideon, what you doing, bud?
I mean, now it's in front of me, so... What am I gonna do?
Oh, is this creature a shapeshifter by chance? A shape changer?
It is not.
Okay.
Alright.
Darn.
I'd have disadvantage if it did, if it was.
Slashy slash. Slashy slash. That's a
Dang.
miss. Slashy slash. Slashy slash.
Dang.
It is going to be this kind of session. Got it. I'm just going to go take a nap. Wake me up when the battle's over.
So
Just assume I miss everything.
10 and a 9 do both miss,
Bonus
unfortunately.
action.
We're still
As-
doing our job of being.
Bonus action.
As your blade just screeches off of an impromptu shield made of armor and silver and gold pieces.
That's it.
Alright, I clicked bonus action and everything disappeared. Oh god, terrible ideas. And that's that's all, folks.
No.
Horace.
All right. Does this thing like look bloodied at all, or is it still going strong?
Well, you guys have done 90 damage in a round. So, I don't know. You think? What do you think?
I'm hoping that it's not looking too hot.
It is not looking too hot,
okay.
as they say.
Then I'm gonna stick with a
Having a good
cantrip,
time.
and I'm gonna roll my Eldritch Blast attacks, and I'm gonna miss both of them.
No,
And
that
that's-
Eldritch Blast does hit. The second one. The 13
13?
AC.
Oh shit! Let's go.
We've just learned critical knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna take 13 force damage.
This, you slam another Eldritch Blast into it as the other one goes, just is absorbed by the impact.
If
Another-
it takes force damage, does it move backwards?
No.
No,
There's a
that's-
boost.
That does that.
That's just a Maddie thing.
Yeah, if I had
Okay.
if I had the invocation that allowed me to do that potentially, but I don't. So I'll go
Okay.
there.
And
So
with that strike, it preps again to projectile vomit
I don't like that you said
in a
Yeah.
line
Open my
directly where Gideon is once again.
I don't
Now,
like that you
if
said
you-
that to
if
me.
you move it back, if you can push it back, you'll push it back into the moonbeam and it'll take more damage again.
That's the hope.
Well, it had to start its turn there. You're better off just moving the moonbeam onto it.
Does that not work?
No, forcible movement into a hazard for some reason doesn't
Oh.
apply hazard.
Well, that seems dumb. I don't like that.
But it was
If you- if you-
his turn in
Yeah.
there.
If you
So-
look
Yeah.
at moonbeams specifically, it says like when it enters
But that was my turn.
or when it starts its turn on there, or when you first cast the spell. I
Oh,
think when you
when it-
move it onto it as well.
When it
but-
enters the spell for the first time, or if it starts its turn there. So okay, yeah, it can only get damaged twice then in a round.
So,
Okay.
Sunel, it's prepping to do this attack again.
Well, first things first, bonus action. Maddie's going to fire again.
Okay.
20%.
Fuck.
Pew!
19 does hit it. It is knocked
Doing-
back 5 feet, doing...
9 force damage.
This thing has just been pummeled.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
One more thing.
Yeah, we're going to do Scorching Ray, and we're doing all 3 bolts fired at the worm. So make a spell ranged attack for each ray.
Okay.
There's 1,
Okay.
2,
Uh-huh.
3.
Good God.
Nice.
So you have 3 Scorching Ray hits.
Yes, and they each do 2d6, so altogether that's 6d6.
Man,
And-
Fireball would have been better.
So it's Zappa, give me that back. 1 sec.
Damn, 20 damage.
I wish that I had my gun, because then I could use Arcane Firearm and do another d8.
Oh. Zap, what are you doing? I wish I had my gun.
Like, are we shooting the cat?
No.
Oh God!
We don't shoot cats here.
So yeah,
That's
Finger guns. Pew pew.
the 20 points of fire damage as Sanel hunkers down and pulls out like a little contraption, basically an Allen wrench, and starts working on some of the mechanical bits on his crossbow. As we see it pulsing with fire energies, he can barely hold it before he pulls the trigger, and 3 bolts just hold still in the air, and then one after the other strike into this thing and explode.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
It
I'm
blows
like, all right, over my head.
huge chunks off this thing. Flanagan, Gideon, you're both pelted with worm viscera. This thing looks mortally wounded, but it's not
Good.
going down yet.
Good.
Is that it for Sunel?
You say good, but I'm about to get blasted in the face with gold.
We're gonna work on it. We're gonna fix it.
Sanel
Good
is going to move over here.
If
Unless-
Lotus doesn't murder it.
And yeah, unless it dies to your attacks or your spell on its turn.
And that's it for him.
Lotus.
Yes. So I'm gonna move Moonbeam. Snell, could you move Moonbeam for me? Right? Is that the button?
Right in the
Is this
middle?
Button? Towards the front. So if it moves into it, we're good. Yeah. So now,
It's in no matter what.
oh, it's fine. And now again with the 15 con save, please, or it will take 23 points of damage.
I think this is where it dies.
Wonderful.
It-
Oh,
it
it needs
saved.
it, needs it?
It's
Okay,
saved.
so then I think it takes half.
Yeah.
Yes, it
normally
takes
for
half.
spells, you have to-
So
that's
it will
11.
take
'Cause we
11
round down.
points.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. Spectacular. And then I'd like to move my movement. 30? All right, so I'm going to go. Oh, that's not the button I wanted to use. 5, 10, 15. Can I move up past that? Is that okay?
It is a one-way
This
barrier.
thing. It's okay. Well, fuck. 25.
So you can move up past it, but you cannot move back.
Right. That's Great. Awesome. Fuck it. Love it. In the way. And I would like to bonus action Longtooth Shifting Strike. 17.
That hits.
And it's not great, which is unfortunate. Fuck. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. 9 points of damage.
How do you kill it?
No.
It's not dead
No.
quite yet, but it's looking bad.
Is it 1 HP?
Wonderful.
No, a little more than 1 HP.
2?
Okay, and I think action, bonus action, movement. I don't have anywhere else to go, so I'm just going to tuck in right here. No, I'm not. I'm going to stay where I'm at. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Actually, I have 5 more feet. Can I move a little bit more? I just want to
could
move to right
a
here.
little bit more, like 5 feet more.
Yeah. Okay, that's I'm going to move up beside it. That's my turn.
Flanagan, it is your turn, and this thing looks like another blow could kill it.
Finish it. Finish it. You
And
did
shit.
your job.
All right. So I'll pick my shield up. Now it's an action to drop it. Is it just a free action to like bring it back into its shield form, or what is that?
Oh, it'll be a free action.
Okay. And then I'm prone, so I'll use half my movement to stand up. I'm just so afraid I'm gonna roll low and get Gideon just booty blasted.
Don't worry. I'll be fine. I can survive it.
You have multi-attack,
Alright.
don't you?
Yeah, so I was gonna see, can I use a shove attack to push Gideon 5 feet to the left?
He could willingly fail it too.
Yeah.
Well, it might be able to turn its head. I would
It
just
looks
go
like
ahead.
the beam just goes wherever it's pointing
This,
at.
this feels like it's an MMO mechanic where you just have to not be standing in the bad.
He's right, you know.
All right. Yeah,
I've
sure.
Then I'll
played
use
enough
my
World
first-
of Warcraft to figure this out. I
I'll
get
use my
first
first
dibs
attack
on the
action.
loot.
Ugh.
So I shove him,
Okay.
and then I'll run up, use my second attack action to swing on it with my longsword.
Do it. Do it.
And for
Do
the
it,
love of
Smiley.
God, don't roll like booty cheeks. You get a +8 to that. That's a nat 1.
Okay, it's still sitting in Moonbeam, so it's going to take damage on its turn.
So isn't that lit?
Welcome to
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my my action, so
Right.
it's super low. So I'm gonna end my turn right there and just look real disappointed in myself.
Smay.
Oh,
You see it. You see the beating heart of the beast, and as you go to strike it,
You're too short.
Thank God I shoved Gideon, man. Like I knew that was what was gonna happen.
you shoved Gideon. Is it?
and
Is
it
it-
rolls over to the slime worm's turn.
Okay, hold on. This goes first.
No, actually, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. Hang on.
Turn.
When it starts its turn there.
Yeah, this
It's-
is something.
We'll let the DM do his thing.
I was
Okay,
gonna say
that's sorry.
this happens first. There is a belch as it flings all of this treasure here, and
That's
then it
horrifying.
dies.
It
Because
just dies.
Even half of 21 is still too much. Yeah,
Is
no.
the treasure good? Is it real treasure? Is it fake?
As
It
this
was all
thing
part of its body.
falls to the floor and starts to just do the things that dead bodies do, you know,
It
like
poos.
you know, relax and release everything. This treasure is real. It's just now covered in slime.
Couldn't be
And
more
Like,
excited.
that will stop Snell.
He slimed me.
Oh,
Little guy
Slimer, no
slimed me.
sliming.
Are you going to
So-
touch it? You're not going to touch it, are you, Snow? I'm not going to touch it.
I will
Do
say
you look
that
like I
is-
have cares?
that is something that is going to continue to happen, by the way, just so we're all on the same page.
Raid boss mechanics.
I was going to say, Lotus, that is technically something that happens outside of its turn.
Okay.
But, good job.
Think of it as in Magic the Gathering. It's at the beginning of its upkeep. it can spit, and at the beginning of its upkeep, it takes damage. But because it gets priority as to what takes first what takes place first. So it chooses spit, then take damage.
If you'd like to think about it this way, it happens at the same time.
Yeah, I just love the. It's just
Now,
Fair. I'm gonna go get water. You guys.
now
go
my
in.
shield recharges after 10 rounds, which is just 1 minute. So I'm assuming by the time we get to the next combat, my shield will be readied up again, or is that too busted?
What did we decide again? I'm sorry.
Zappa, quit stealing.
So the way we have it right now is that when the HP is depleted, the shield cannot use this function again for 10 rounds, which during combat is brutal, but after combat, that means it just needs a minute and then I can use it again.
Right. Yeah, it'll be fine.
All right.
So,
Yeah, how much gross money am I going to be putting in Lotus's purse?
You're not. You're not putting that gross money in my bag. No, I gave you a backpack. You can use the backpack.
Backpack for my applesauce. Probably has the consistency of applesauce now.
Gross.
Turn into horrifying creatures and you draw the line at slimy gold.
so
It's true.
this
Everything will be
is where
slimy
I'm
inside
gonna
of it.
actually have to ask you guys how much room do you guys have left?
Let me look at a.
Yeah, I
let me
know
look
you
at
have
what
a
it
bag
says
of
for
holding,
back.
but this is gonna
No, I meant
overload the
backpack.
bag of holding.
I
I'm
wanna
not
look at
putting it in the bag of
backpacks.
holding. I'm not.
Because here alone there are 5,000 copper pieces.
Oh Jesus!
Okay. So the backpack that I gave you holds 30
cubic,
pounds.
30 pounds or 1 cubic foot. I think that 1 cubic foot of fucking copper coins is not going to be
Are we
5,000.
gonna waste our time on copper?
For now, we can always dump it out later.
He said it was
'Cause I'm
that
balling.
was just the quantity of copper.
I'm gonna say
That's what I'm saying.
there's 1,000 silver pieces and 3,000 gold pieces.
Okay, we're taking the gold.
Well, for sure, taking the gold.
I'm going to
There needs to be a
Gonna
wizard spell that
load up.
converts currency.
Honestly, there should be.
how much
Make
more
wizards
gold
super
can
important.
I take
Let me.
without being
if I-
overloaded?
I can't take anything else. I'm right at the edge of being over encumbered.
I can hold up to another. Hold on. Let me look at what my inventory says.
I'm going to take
I can hold up
700
to-
gold pieces on my person.
I can hold 420 pounds in my bag of holding. I just
Um,
don't wanna.
1,000 gold is 20 pounds. Just for reference.
Yeah.
Oh, you can put that in the backpack.
Oh, if that's the case, I can
Well-
hold all 3,000.
I was gonna say 50 coins is 1 pound.
Yeah.
I believe that is the conversion rate for 5e.
Yeah, you can take. Actually, you know what? If you're going to take all of it, Garza, that's fine.
Still have like over 100 pounds that I can carry. Like
We're just
170.
loading all of this filthy, filthy gold. And you're just like,
Oh yeah,
slimy, like my
This
days.
ain't- this ain't
Like,
nothing. We just
I'm
barely
clutching-
got over half my encumbrance.
I'm clutching my fucking bag so that you won't put any gross money in the bag. Like, just I don't want you to put that in there. I put my
So-
hand in here.
Will you mark that on your character sheet?
Yeah, 3,000 of this gold is the party's. 3,000 gold piece.
God, what are we gonna do with all this money?
Magic
Like, I don't
items.
even- Yeah, but
I'm gonna
my
get
character
DOG
doesn't-
the greatest barding that's ever
Let's see.
existed.
How much copper was there and how much silver? Can we type that out?
5,000 copper, 2,000 silver,
1,000.
1,000.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's
I
100
just grabbed
gold,
the gold.
silver. And 1,000 copper is only
It's the
10
same.
gold.
Really?
Yeah, so that's only 50 gold of copper.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
taking that
right.
then.
It's not
I'm
worth
taking
it.
the
What about the silver?
Welcome
Accio
to
Gold.
an old AD&D mechanic where this is a holdover from Well, in AD&D, you used to get XP for how much gold you discovered.
Oh,
One
That's
gold
cool.
was one
I
XP.
can just slap 1,000 silver on
Oh
my
man, so we would have just like
Oh, yeah.
skyrocketed in
Oh, yeah.
levels
I
if we were
mean,
still playing
The
that
curve
system.
was also a lot worse back then.
Yeah, I'll just slap the 1k silver onto my character sheet. Gideon can easily, it's got weight and space.
Yeah, we just look at the copper and we spit on it.
I mean, you spit on it. It's
No.
already gross.
Sanel doesn't actually spit on it. He is going to take one of his vials, though, and he's going to fill it up with goo.
A tear goes down Sanel's eyes as we have to walk away from the copper.
No, Sanel's not. I might be that money hungry. Sanel is not.
I mean, okay, in real life, yeah, give me all the gross, grody gold. I don't give a shit. In the game, don't put it in my bag. My hand goes in the bag. Don't put it in my bag. No. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to take a vial of gross goo to study later, like a weirdo.
Fair. I would too
Yeah,
if
that
I
seems
were
like
Man.
a real thing to do.
Based.
Based on what?
God, what
Science.
does this mean? When you say based, what does it mean?
It's an internet thing. When something is good, people say based.
I am old then because I don't fucking know that.
Based and gold coin pilled.
I'm pretty sure it's. Well, is it? Hold on.
So in addition to shit being weird for AD&D, to get from first level to second level as a fighter is 2,000 XP. Then it's 4,000.
Ew.
To get from third level to fourth level, it is 8,000 XP.
That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it doubles.
And this is a lot. This is 4 to 6 levels 4 to 6. To get from level 4 to 6, you need 16,000 for 5 and 32,000 to get to level 6.
God, I am so glad we don't play that.
Right.
Honestly, like that just doesn't sound fun. That sounds like a slog. It was probably fun at the time, but yay for new additions.
Actually, we are probably going to have to do the AD&D thing, though, of having hirelings that you have
yeah.
just to carry your shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like a caddy. Like we need a caddy for the dungeon.
Don't talk about me like that.
And then we have them open all the doors for us.
Oh no! Let's hire a lot of them then. I need
Hazard
like,
Hey, if
pay.
you want to play the Tomb of Annihilation, we can play the Tomb of Annihilation.
No, 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 no.
It's not that hard in 5e.
No,
So
no, no,
anyways,
no,
it
no,
started
no, no.
blasting.
So,
All right, let's
Yeah.
continue on.
You have scooped slimy coins off of this thing's dead husk.
It's dead. That's good. Amen. Let's go.
We're out of here.
You know, if this is like a safe
tour.
place, can we like take an hour to just think about our life and count our money and rest?
We
for a
just started.
No, I only have a few hours with Maddie before I have to waste a spell slot to activate her again.
minute? Okay.
I
that's
would like
fair.
a rest too. Damn it. Okay.
I mean, it probably
Okay.
took us like 10 minutes to get everything gathered up,
Right.
but definitely not an hour.
No. Yeah. So my shifting ability is done.
If it was Pathfinder,
I'm
10 minutes would be
almost
enough.
I know.
We'll have to rest in the after the next encounter, combat encounter, or
Yeah.
whatever, because I will need my spell slots back. I've got 2 right now, so we're good. But that's
Just stick to Eldritch Blast for a little bit.
well, the only reason warlocks are good is if we take short rests.
God, you've only got 2 spell slots left?
Yeah.
He's
okay?
multi-classing.
Warlocks are
Oh,
Eldritch
okay.
Blast cannons. That's all they just Eldritch Blast and Eldritch Blast with the side of Eldritch
I'm
Blast.
Eldritch Blasting.
Fair.
Warlocks are good if you take short rests. If we don't take short rests, then yes, I'm just an Eldritch Blast cannon. But if we take short rests, then I can use my other
As
spells.
soon as Maddie's
That's how they
broken,
go.
we can short rest.
They also have invocations.
Make that Eldritch Blast dope.
So, are we opening this door?
Good.
I'm
Yeah.
down.
Open the door. Open
I
the
got out of
door.
that
Do it.
fight scot free. I haven't even been touched. I haven't used any of my resources yet. Let's go.
So you step in. This appears to be some sort of storage closet.
There's probably gear.
Hey
Get out of
guys,
my way,
this
losers.
appears to be some sort of storage closet.
Yay!
For the storage closet.
Everyone, let's
Are
take a look at the storage closet.
Molly food.
Are those stairs?
lines? Where?
Right here.
No, that
I
looks
think
like
it-
shelves.
I don't think it's supposed to
It's
be.
a shelf or a ladder, something like that.
Okay.
It is a stair icon, but I don't think it was supposed to be stairs.
Okay.
I don't.
I can see, yeah, it's very clearly, I think, like it's supposed to be stairs going up, but it could also be a slanted shelf. Pretty
I
common.
was gonna say it looks like something didn't do its job properly. Anyway,
Telling on it on the
Gross food that we're gonna put in the bag of holding.
No.
why would you put?
I'm just fucking with
I was
Amy.
gonna say it
No.
consists of old food, stuff that's gone bad for the most part.
Like me.
DOG, no, you can't eat this. DOG, stop.
You know, fuck it. I'll fucking cast purify food and drink again.
I'll fucking do it again.
Don't
We
do
have
Does that
it.
work?
Food.
Don't
We
do
ha-
it.
we don't have to eat in here. Don't do it.
Is that a
let's see
spell
here.
slot? For the love of God, don't do it.
Don't
not
do
worth
it.
Lotus, where you're standing, you will notice
Yeah.
there is. It's not on the map, but there do be kind of a skeleton though
Oh.
We kind of
Skeleton.
over
Neat.
over her, kind of on the
Over.
ground.
Over her. Okay. Ooh.
It's laying on
Guys
the
wanna see a
ground,
good body?
leaning against one of the shelves. It's got some sort of parchment clutched in its hand.
I'm gonna get close to it and I'm gonna very gently, very one-eyed Willy, fucking Goonie style, very gently pull the parchment out of its hand as to not disturb the skeleton.
make a deck saving throw.
And just
mean, I
like
will if
One-Eyed
I-
Willy, it attack.
I mean,
No.
fucking hand closes.
It
And
grabs
then we're
you
fine.
Yeah,
and
you
it says,
You pull the parchment slowly out of its hands, and then all
Yeah.
the bones that are stuck together just fall apart.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that
thought it
is
was
not
going to-
nice. Oh.
grabs hold of her and says, "The ride only stops for emergencies. Crying is not an emergency."
I love it. What is this
Mr.
parchment?
Bones, I went off.
Wait a
your
minute. Can I
wild
read? I don't know if I can read. What's the
So
parchment? say?
I know we had been styling some things as people can't read, but if you have a language,
You can-
the rule book does say you can read and write
Okay.
that language.
That's perfect. Okay.
Just
yeah.
because
so,
otherwise for me it becomes all right. I have to get this in Snell's hands.
right.
The only literate person in the party.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So I'm gonna. What does it say? Does it say anything good?
this is the last. You're assuming the last message of this poor little skeleton dude.
Okay.
Rip.
It
What does
says,
it say?
"I've been wandering here for days. I don't know where everyone went. Out of food, out of water. Tried to mess with the contraption to the south. One-way ticket. Don't forget." And that's it.
Right. Super. So
Just-
I'm gonna read that shit out loud to the party and be like, guys, we're not allowed to split up. We're not splitting up. We can't. We shouldn't. This is a terrible idea. And me being the one that very much likes to run ahead feels like I'm not supposed to run ahead anymore.
So what you're telling me is, in this case, Mr. Bones wanted off the wild ride.
I mean, yes, probably yes. Poor thing. Is there anything good on this guy?
If you mean,
Don't change.
if you mean what looks to be like moldy and rotten leather armor, an empty food pouch, a dry water skin,
Yeah.
and a sword that's kind of started to rust through. I mean,
I can mend the sword.
You can't
are
mend
you
rust.
some like Depression era person?
Yeah, gimme. I can make depression glass out of it.
It's just kind of
fucking
like,
hoarder.
well, hold on, hey, collect that rust for me. I can find a use for it.
So we talked about
Let's take these flagstones. I think I can pave my garden with it.
I've realized that Flanagan has the same intelligence as a giant eagle.
That's good. That's great. That's spectacular. I fucking love that.
What do you guys have the intelligence of?
I love that for you.
-2.
you know what?
Commoners are 10. I'm dumber than the common man on the streets. I have a
Fuck
-2.
off.
No,
Hey,
hold on.
Need intelligence.
Hold on.
Yeah, we have the same intel. If you pull up the giant eagle stat block, we have the
It-
same intelligence as a giant eagle, which can speak common. I mean, understands common, but can't even speak it.
8 is a -1.
Right. Yeah, it's a negative
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, no, it's but no, I agree that we should be able to read, but it just makes me laugh.
I want you to know I have an 8 in
20.
intelligence and 18 in wisdom. It's very, very polar opposite.
Well, you know what they say. I mean, intelligence is knowing that tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing that you don't put tomato in a fruit salad.
Yeah,
Right.
you know not to put it there, but you don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty wise, so we're good there.
I'm not. I'm every version of not smart.
Oh.
Yeah, you're kind of mad. You need like
I'm very
3
weak and
skills.
stupid.
Oh no. Well,
Other than that, there is not much in here. These shelves
Okay.
have pretty much been picked clean
Well,
of anything useful.
know.
That is.
we got out of there at least.
right. Does your money smell bad?
It smells like
I'm not the one
slime
carrying it.
What does that smell like?
So anyway,
You know how children
Baby goats.
well, you go to like a pre-K or a daycare. It's just got that kid
Icky, musty smell. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got that kid smell.
Ew. Okay. I do
So-
want you to know. Every day when I pick my child up from school, I'm like, you smell like a baby goat, and you're going to eventually take care of that. Every fucking day. Because kids are fucking gross. Love it. Kids are fucking gross. Okay. I can't stand that fucking smell. Honestly, now that you said it, it's like in my brain and it's in my sinuses, and I'm mad about it.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I
Gross.
need my door opener.
You
The
guys
time
smell
has
bad.
come. I have been called upon.
You're just jumping over shelves.
Hey,
Why was
Yo,
that?
this looks like something for
Oh,
me.
shit. I'm
It's
still
a-
in the room.
yep.
I got pushed into the room for some reason. That was weird.
You, both of you, now that you've rounded the corner, it's a contraption the size of a small house. Spinning gears, whirring sounds, fans, sprockets, levers. It's some sort of giant Rube Goldberg-esque contraption that is puttering away quietly.
Yeah, I just look back at Snell. You know what I'm gonna say?
Yeah, what do I do to examine the contraption and try and ascertain its purpose?
Well, so now with your 17, you would-
18.
your 18 passive intelligence, passive investigation, my bad.
Combat's still on, by the way.
No, it's not. You're crazy. See?
We're about to get killed by the Iron Giant. Did you just gaslight us?
I'm not. I don't gaslight anyone ever. See?
Gaslight keep girl.
I don't
Oh
gaslight.
my
You're being
God.
crazy.
Good.
So, yeah, all of you. Well, with the exception of Lotus, because Lotus is still in the room.
I was getting a drink and wasn't looking at my
How dare you? You should
know.
you should be omnipotent and omniscient. Isn't that
I
what
mean,
your
I
children
tried my
expect?
best.
Isn't that what your kid expects?
Honestly, that little shit knows that I am an idiot sometimes, and I'm fine with it. Okay, like manageable goals, sir.
But yeah, no. Well, off the cuff, Sanel, you look at that and go, "Hey, wait a minute. Aren't we like right underneath the spot where Heshima was?"
Putting her in place. It's the thing.
Let's
How do I
fix the-
break it?
I want to examine it. Oh wait, it's something we need to. Okay, let's break it to pieces.
We need to turn it off in order to turn off the thing holding her in place.
The most
Do we,
important
though?
off key is a gun. I mean, what?
I mean, yeah, but I don't have the gun yet, so I have the next best thing, which is magic crossbow.
Is there a slot for us to put keys into?
Ooh.
Is there a slot?
Make me a
For
perception
Fergie.
check. Yeah. Flanagan, make me that perception check.
$18.
So, because you're looking for that, you don't see any keyholes on this machine.
Okay.
Only because you're looking.
Right. Right.
That's, well, so either before the answer was, I don't know. Now the question is, no, definitely not.
Dick around with someone else's dice. Can you guys see me doing that?
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
It's only
Okay.
you.
Okay, good, because I've been like taking Flanagan's dice and throwing it around since he rolled, and I was like, I wonder if this is annoying to anyone.
No.
Let's see. Sanel,
Can
it's going to take you a minute to sort through this. Yes, Amy.
no. I was gonna ask a question, but I answered my own question, so it's okay.
Okay.
Proud of you.
Thanks.
It's going to be probably 10 minutes before you kind of get your bearings here.
Okay.
What is everybody going to be doing in the meantime?
Clear.
Yeah, Sanel would actually probably look to everyone else as like, and then they're like, it's going to take some time for me to examine this. If anyone else wants to just, like, they like point in the general vicinity of this thing, just keep Overwatch or something.
Flanagan and DOG are gonna
You
have
mean
a
the
long
hit
talk
the
about
hit
being
Xbox and PlayStation console game Overwatch getting an update in the near future? Sorry.
How do I ping again?
Getting an update that they're calling a
A
sequel.
fucking whole new game.
How do
yeah.
How do I ping again?
Hold
X.
the X key.
X. Okay. There's a weird door over here. Give
The
me no point out
door.
Okay.
for anyone that.
Go with you.
Oh, he's just pointing it out. He's not going.
Oh.
And I already know what's in
Hey,
that long
Flanagan.
ass room.
What you doing?
Me and DOG are having a long talk about not eating moldy food.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. I'm going to cast Speak with Animals. Absolutely using the spell slot. And I'm going to spend 10 minutes also talking to DOG about how moldy food isn't bad. It could be bad, but probably not that bad. Depends on the level of mold. We're
Well,
going to
no,
fucking
that's
talk about it.
penicillin.
Exactly.
There's nothing
Exactly.
wrong with a little bit of penicillin in your diet.
This just
Yeah.
in, Mira, penicillin
I'm
existed
just looking
at,
over at Lotus. Lotus, I can't understand what you're saying, but I feel the vibe. Don't undermine me to my own dog.
Oh, she just dogged you now, huh?
I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna go, I don't know what you're talking about. And I am going to, what would it be? Oh no. What is this?
Wait, what are you doing? No.
I love Amy's evil laughter.
Yeah, I you say that, I'm like, and I just get the vibe. It's like, oh, maybe she's actually helping me out. Yeah, no, honestly, while you're talking to her, just like let her know, like, we can't be eating moldy food in the pantries. All right.
Of
I'm
dead
not
people.
that smart, but I know not to eat it if there's green stuff on it.
For sure, totally. We'll talk about it. And I'm immediately gonna be like, DOG, it's fine. Like, it's fine.
Like I was telling him, ain't no reason to put perfectly good food to waste.
Exactly.
I'm so glad that we all have an understanding. Good girl. No more eating food.
Thumbs up you while I continue to talk about you and this dog.
Yes. Scratching her ears.
So,
Just burn spell slots talking to your dog.
are you guys just gonna hang out at that corner, or are you gonna look at? Are you guys?
Well,
I'm
someone wants
honestly
to
afraid
investigate.
to look at anything else until
I was gonna
Snell is
say
stuck.
because
I'm
Flanagan,
gonna just give
Flanagan's
Snell
kind of
guidance.
around the corner. He can't actually see the door that Gideon pointed out right now.
Yeah, I'm just
Otherwise, I
waiting.
could roll his insight forward.
Oh.
Roll.
Hey Gideon. Hey Flanagan, you found a keyhole. It's in that door.
A
my
keyhole! Snell!
Why do I have a feeling?
Keyhole!
Why do I have a feeling that when he's like a keyhole, it's like fucking Dora the Explorer? boy, we found the keyhole.
Can you say
Fucking mouse
keyhole?
point.
Hey, I started keyhole!
Great.
This is
Fucking-
concerning. I need an
Anyway.
adult.
Dora, have you guys seen the meme where it's fucking Palpatine and it's like when Dora won't listen to you and he goes, "Use my knowledge, I beg of you."
Cupid.
Use my knowledge, I beg of you.
Where's the potato salad? You're standing in it. Oh. Anyway. But there be a keyhole. You wanted to look for keyholes, you found a keyhole.
Are there 3 though?
You found a keyhole.
Hmm.
Maybe do you wanna I'm gonna look at DOG and be like, man, I'm tired.
Let's see.
Switch back and forth between common and dog. And I'm so like, she's out of it a little bit. So she'd be like, so yeah, Flanny, do you want to
Bork.
Let's see.
Poor DOG's just catching half the conversation and Flanny's catching the other half of the conversation. God.
So, does this count as a short rest?
10 minutes? No.
Oh, it was only 10 minutes? Damn.
If it was Pathfinder.
If it were Pathfinder.
Can we use Pathfinder rules in this moment only?
No.
This magic moment.
Can we just
So-
switch to Pathfinder?
Sorry. One sec.
Mid-game, switch to Pathfinder. God.
Not for any reason other than because you guys want to have the focus rules.
Yeah.
God, I was listening to an argument about Pathfinder 2nd Edition versus D&D, and the argument was, well, because, yeah, you can add your level bonus and your proficiency bonus to all your rolls, but because monsters also do that too, there's not actually level scaling, it's all the same no matter what level.
No,
And
it's
then
not.
you have to
That
point
has
out,
problems.
yeah, but at level 10, a CR 1/4 goblin is nothing in Pathfinder 2nd Edition. You could still die to a CR 1/4 goblin at level 10.
Mhm.
Here, it's a lot more likely than it is in Pathfinder. Furthermore,
Yep.
a level 3 party in Pathfinder is not taking on a level, like a CR 19 Baylor.
Right.
They have a better shot in 5e.
would
Because-
say
5e
ahead.
makes you feel like a badass.
for
Already.
you short rester needs, you should try and talk Snell into learning Rope Trick.
Ooh.
Rope trick.
Rope Trick is a dope spell. It lets you just put a rope into the air, which takes you to a pocket dimension, and it lasts for 1 hour. It's specifically made to let your party take short rests no matter where you're at.
Oh,
Yep.
that's neat.
And
Yep,
you can
it's
do
pretty
other
cool
stuff in
spell.
it besides.
But only
Ah, there.
wizards and artificers have access to it, so Snell's the only person in our party.
You
that
can
can-
also, if the DM is doing things where people keep pulling up, like monsters keep either waiting for you to come out of it or pulling on the rope,
Yeah.
what you do is you put 8 boulders in there the size of meat creatures. They pull on it.
I love it. I fucking love it.
It's just
do
an
it.
idea for the future.
So-
We'll force Snell to learn the spell.
I have it. I just don't have it prepared right now.
Ah.
So,
Damn it.
So now,
Yes.
it's taken a minute, especially with people yelling at you about keys.
That keyhole, Snell!
We need the
Finally
keyblade.
starting to understand what the hell's going on.
That made me
There's a console in part of this that has 3 levers. You also,
I will brute force this puzzle.
I was going to say, it's got 3 levers, but you can see other various points, specifically this giant mill right here, this giant wheel. You also see that as, like, the important part, as in if you broke this, it would just cease to function.
How heavy does it look like is there a part in there that's like 1 to 5 pounds?
In the wheels?
An important part.
You're just gonna catapult a part out.
Yep. I will
mean,
catapult a part out.
It is on bearings that are about 5 pounds apiece.
And if I yanked one of those bearings out, the contraption would break down.
Maybe?
It would also be.
I honestly don't know myself.
It would. Well, let me show you catapult because it would specifically be also probably tearing up the rest of the machine depending on where I point it because it doesn't stop unless it hits a creature.
Whoa.
I bet if you poured some ball bearings up in the gears, that'd probably fuck it up too.
Listen, motherfucker. Like, I am gonna.
Throw a ball bearing at it.
Yeah, one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds within weight that isn't being worn or carried. The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in a direction you choose before falling to the ground, stopping early if it impacts against a solid surface.
Okay.
If the object would strike a creature, blah, 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 blah. But if you would count it as hitting another part of the machine as striking an object, they would still take the 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Catapult's sick. I like catapult.
Also, I love that there was a perfect little icon I could use for it. It's literally just a little catapult.
You know who else loves catapult?
Dagger and gilded hand.
Horace loves catapult, don't you?
Catapult's the fucking greatest.
Especially when I throw hammers around a room.
Yeah,
So-
it's a little scary.
I would be rolling some percentile dice. But conceivably.
Okay, I will do that as the first thing is. Snell basically pulls out the equivalent of a fucking sonic screwdriver. Goes into Gary's mod mode where he grabs a prop and tries to yank it away.
Let's see here.
As this like coil of blue energy connects to it, like a whip.
Huh. Just a sec.
you. Bless you.
It turns out this contraption was a transformer. It's very angry. Roll initiative.
Did you know that Bless You started during the Black Plague? Isn't that
Say
fun?
what? What did?
That's when that started, was during the Black Plague. Bless you,
Bless
people
you.
saying bless you.
Oh, no
Because you were
shit.
probably gonna die if you were
Oh
saying-
Oh my god,
It was
that's
actually-
incredible.
Technically, it was older than that. It was because people thought that when you sneezed, it was your soul trying to
Oh.
escape.
I thought you were like an English major.
I have a
And a
complete-
history major.
I feel like they
Well,
go hand
neither
in
of
hand.
those
you
is
read a
like
lot, you'll learn a
know-it-all
lot.
major, so
I
Shut
have
it,
a
know it all.
just
No, they-
giving
They are
shit.
both know-it-all
actually?
majors. Actually.
Actually.
I have
Yeah.
I have an unrelated, fully 100% unrelated trivia fact that I learned like last week, and I need everyone to know. You pee from your blood. That's a thing you do
Yeah.
from your blood. Am I the only one who didn't know that?
Well, it's all the same system. It's all the same.
No,
Blood
system.
like,
is pee, so I
It
always
comes.
do that.
I didn't know that. It comes out of your blood. Like
Yeah.
your blood gets hydrated and then it like sloshes around like in your intestines, it sloshes around in your bloodstream, and then your bloodstream gets extra hydrated and then it goes into everywhere. I thought, you know what? I'm ready to move on.
Hey,
Now
I didn't
when-
know that.
when
If that
there's-
makes you feel better, I didn't know that.
So
You
now,
know,
When you're
all right, because of where everybody is currently standing, I'm gonna need you to make me, and the dice I rolled specifically, I need you to roll me a dex save.
Wait, all of
We...
I need.
No, I think just me.
Well, let's see here. Hold on. Let me
Well,
do some
catapult, he
measuring.
can choose the
shit.
direction.
Yeah, no, it's not the catapult's
Ooh.
problem. It's the thing falling down problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see.
So is that a thing where I could try and influence which way it collapses?
Well, so what's gonna happen is this
you
is
can
gonna
ask it nicely.
this ball bearing is going to you yanked it out, and so it's gonna fall off its sprocket and fall over, and because you're within 10 feet as well. Yeah. Hey, this is just brute forcing the puzzle. Sometimes you got to take some risks.
Does it count as me getting my advantage because it's magic?
No.
No.
This is a classic flame.
Oh my god, Snell!
Do you see why I was like, hey, maybe I'll be able to have magic resistance?
And I'm gonna
Can I
need
yell
JR to make that
guidance
too.
at you?
Guidance!
Guidance!
You just sprint
Uh,
over and touch the
Oh yeah,
I mean,
JR, you're just bad
Pull
at
it
deck
this
saves.
way.
You're normally, huh?
One-
I just want to make a spellcaster that just shouts all his spells out.
I wanted to pull it that way.
Meanwhile, we're just vibing over here, having a
Okay,
little powwow.
next time, Snell, you're gonna have to tell me this like as you're doing it, because you
That's
wanting me
fair.
to make a decision and then deciding how it's gonna go is not fair to me.
We got healing potions.
It falls
we're
into the
fine.
machine.
I'm a heal
Who
boy
falls
now.
into the machine?
Yeah, this machine starts to come apart like a pile of matches. And as it collapses with a crash, let's see, specifically, yeah, Sunel, you can tell that whatever it was connecting itself to is cut.
You all right?
Are you alive?
Probably.
What the hell? And I like look over, guys. What did you do? And I rush
mean-
over to my people,
Yeah.
and
I'm
if there's
waiting to
any
see
like
how bad it
anything
is.
on them, then I'll obviously help get
Oh,
them out
no,
of
no,
it.
no, no. No, this, no.
Okay.
Ignore those. Now. Yeah, no, but this thing is a pile of matches.
Or a house of cards.
Something like that.
Oh,
Huh. Yeah, Snow definitely looks really surprised. Like, thought, oh, this part, like, this section will go. But then, what's her name? Hachiko? No,
Heshima.
Heshima. I'm getting her and I'm mixing names together.
You're in the wrong game.
Yeah. Heshima. He's like, well, I guess Heshima's free now. I think.
Cool. I get to go pet the unicorn.
No.
Go back.
No. She said she'd meet us outside.
Unicorn.
You'd have to figure out how to get through the now turned
It's
to
scary.
steel wall. Remember that?
Yeah,
Right.
we are kind of stuck here.
We should have
So-
kept her in the fucking bubble. I actually regret helping.
Oh no.
Might
Sorry
be
about
fit.
How high are the ceilings?
No.
Here, oh, they're tall. We're talking 80 feet.
Gotcha. Well,
had you
I had
decided
a plan.
to dig through the ground into this, part of the problem would have been that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just
That's a
falling
good
down
drop.
to your death.
That's a good drop.
It is a
Feather
decent
fall.
sized
Just kidding. I
drop.
don't have that.
Have that? I don't think I do.
I don't have it.
I wouldn't
Well,
take it. Oh, I do have it.
yay for everybody lived.
But were you harmed? Were my people harmed?
Nope.
Okay.
Hey.
Nothing but
Your pride.
well, not even that.
He's about to
That's
I'm
scratch.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
It's only a
Um,
flesh wound.
The only thing
Right.
harmed here is the science of engineering. I tried to
That
think of something clever.
Beautiful.
I love
A single tear goes down Flanagan's eye.
it.
Those sound like important words.
Speaking of engineering, I found a keyhole. My thing is freezing. This makes me sad.
Okay, so
I'll head up.
Did Discord completely shit itself?
It's true.
There we
Every-
go.
pretty sure it's just Discord because I'm not dropping any
Everything,
frames.
yeah, everything has been kind
Yeah.
of shitting. Like Steam was shitting hard earlier
There we
today.
go. Wow,
Sun
back.
flares. That's what I'll blame.
Right.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah,
I shall wait at the door with the keyhole.
yeah.
And
Just
this is why Gideon stays back.
now looks at Flanagan and is just like, "Oh, we're equating locksmiths with engineers now."
I mean, are they? I found a keyhole. Come with me.
Are they?
I'm gonna. Oh, do we get sending once a day now? Is that a thing we get?
Some of us,
Some
yeah.
of you, yeah.
Something new.
I can't. do
Everyone
something.
but Flanagan.
Oh no! I'm gonna fucking. What are they? What does sending entail?
You just-
Exactly.
You can
Amazon
send it
Prime.
to pretty much everyone that is, or anyone you know that is, as long as they're on the same plane of existence. I think.
I
Or do you have to
only-
know where they are?
There you go.
I only caught like.
I put
Yeah,
the
Discord
Discord
has
here's the
it.
message in its
Oh no! I wouldn't. I don't want to say it out loud. No, I don't want to say it out loud, so I won't.
Do you have to say it out loud?
Yeah, we had that discussion when I wanted to read over
Oh,
Horus' shoulder. We learned that it is a verbal spell, so it would not be only a sorcerer could really
Okay.
cast it subtly.
Okay.
okay.
Never
I
mind.
didn't see the verbal thing in the thing.
Okay.
The thing in the thing.
Yeah,
Right,
it just
Sanel.
says.
Yes,
This is
I would
a-
like to.
Large stone door with a keyhole in the center and no apparent doorknob or handle.
It's the boss room.
Yeah, that actually is a good point. I feel like there's like a thing that pops up that's like, warning, point of no return. You are about to have several cutscenes that play in succession. Make sure you set aside enough time to experience them, and also make sure you save your game beforehand.
There are 2 more rooms
Um,
we haven't gone into yet.
Yeah, so that is Sanel is going to be like, I have a feeling that once we go through here, we can't come back. Do we want to do anything else, or do we want to go?
I mean, I feel like you've got enough baby goat money to just go.
Baby goat money?
Yeah,
That
because it
baby
smells like
goat
baby goat.
That baby goat money is as much yours as it is mine.
I'm gonna wash it.
I think there were
What,
only
did you
2
think I
more
was-
rooms. If you guys wanted to check them out real quick.
Yeah,
I'm
so
good
let's
with
see if we
whatever
can
you
get
guys wanna do.
adult goat money.
Don't go money.
Who
Fuck
was-
off, it's so funny.
Oh, no door this way. Is it over here?
There it is. Gideon found it.
Oh no, I'm absorbed into Gideon.
I forgot to look at the screen and move my character. Again.
You were too busy thinking of adult goat money.
Don't go money is so good.
Oh no.
It's unpaused. You can
Okay,
open.
I'm moving. Where did everybody go? I don't understand.
Uh-oh.
coming.
You open
I'm
this
coming.
door,
They call me the
and
doorman.
you see a stark wooden room with 7 keys sitting on a table.
7 what?
Keys?
Oh, that's not weird.
Oh, fuck.
They start flying around, and we have to get on a broom.
Like geese?
Key.
Oh,
Keys.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm
Are
like,
those-
oh,
Are
fuck.
those animals? Are they considered animals?
What? No, they're
No.
inanimate objects.
Excuse me?
What?
You said keys.
Yeah.
Keys.
Yes!
Like with a lock? Keys?
Yes.
Yes!
I thought you were talking about a creature with a weird fucking name, honestly. I was just like, because, okay,
Oh,
legit,
Miss Summer Child.
Legend of Zelda has Keese with it Keese.
Nope.
So
Oh.
that's what I thought it was Keese, like the bats
And on
from the
the
Zelda
wall.
game.
You see a large mural with writing on it.
Oh, no.
Lotus can't read.
Well, guys, shall we enter?
I feel like, can we read the mural without going inside?
From where Flanagan's standing.
Yeah, so move aside, Flanagan. Let literate people.
Let someone with brain cells take a gander at this. Oh, ooh, okay.
Separation lies before you, certain doom lies behind. 2 of us will help you, whichever you would find. We'll let you move ahead. Another would.
I'll say it out. Talk it. If you'd like, you could read it out loud so our audience. Can.
Okay. Sorry.
you're good.
I wasn't sure if they would see it or not. Separation lies before you, certain doom lies behind. 2 of us will help you, whichever you would find. 1 among us, 7 among us will let you move ahead. Another will transport the wielder back instead. 2 among our number open doors only behind. 3 of us are killers waiting hidden in line. Choose unless you wish to stay here forevermore. To help you in your choice, we give you 3 clues, no more. First, however slyly the killers tried to hide, you will find they are brothers with only death inside. Second, different are those who stand at either end, but if you would move onwards, neither is your friend. Third, as you clearly see, each has at least a twin, but count our teeth and you shall see. Odds release you, evens let you in.
Okay, so an even number of teeth.
Yeah,
The
guys, this
at
is
the
beyond
end are
me.
a problem. I don't know about the first one.
Okay,
If you'd
that
like
means
to-
that
If you would
Yeah.
like to step in, you could take a closer look
Yeah.
at these keys.
I would
So
like
sad.
to look at the keys. Specifically, I'm looking to see, well, 1, do any of these keys match the ones we already have?
They are larger and heavier.
Hmm.
Heavier.
Are they
looking,
also
that
made of
is.
silver?
So these are all made of gold.
Oh no, I think one of these might actually be the key we needed, but the ones we have do not work.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Different are those who stand at either end, but if you would move onwards, neither is your friend. So that's
There's-
a great start.
There is one bench, and it has 7 keys on it.
Okay, so the one on the end's a no, and the one on the other end's a no. So at least 5.
Here,
Um,
I am going to. Actually, it might be a good idea for me to do this.
And we also know that the killer ones, there are 3 of them and they look alike.
2 of them.
2
Oh
of
wait,
them.
sorry, 3 of us. Yeah, I was reading Brothers. I was at Brothers, and so I was thinking 2 brothers.
I will fix this one. But it's gonna be easiest for me to keep this up. I didn't.
So it sounds like 1 and 7 are the different are
problems.
those who stand at either end.
Uh-huh.
So, this with the puzzle, I would like you guys to just tell me what you're looking at, what you're looking for.
Each has a twin.
The teeth are also important, so I want to
Yes.
count
Yeah.
the teeth on the forks. I want to know which teeth have even which have even teeth. You know, I want to know which are
Yeah.
even and odd. I can't
Yeah.
speak, but that's what I'm going for.
Same. Yeah.
So now with your 17-18 investigation, we'll let you know. You'll notice each of these has, on the handle, there's a gem. Each of these gems are a different color.
Death
But inside the gem, there are pictures of animals. Number 1 on the end has a picture of a snake in it. Picture on number 7 has a picture of what looks like to be an eagle.
Different are those who stand at either end, but if you would move onwards, neither is your friend. I'd like to talk to the I'd like to make friends with the snake key. Just kidding. What about about the others?
And I liked JR's vibe of counting the teeth on them. Which ones have odds and which are even.
That is a good idea too.
Okay. Let's see.
Here's a sneaky snake.
Well, that's why I put the S and the E out there.
We've probably ruled out 1 and 7 entirely, right? So maybe we could just poke from 2 to 6. So make it a little easier.
You should
Wouldn't
still
rule
count
them out
everything.
entirely, also because I don't know. Either end could mean something else. I think we're right, but also with puzzles, you never know how.
Was said
trying to be.
The bad boys only have death inside, and snakes and eagles are both predators.
No, they can't be. They're not both death though,
Mm.
because it says they are 2 different keys at each end.
That's
yeah.
But it does say if you were to move onward, neither is your friend.
Mm-hmm.
So one of them could be.
So now, do you look at the other keys? My bad. Because those two... All right, snake, eagle. There is another...
Sorry.
There is... As you notice, there is another animal mentioned here. 2 of these keys have dolphins inside them.
The truest evil. These are the death ones.
Honestly, dolphins are pretty ratchet. Like, they're
And they're the
too
closest
smart.
thing to us.
I know,
Isn't
they're
that
smart
telling?
and they're vicious. It's, yeah, I know. It's so bad.
Snake. Eagle, snake, dolphin.
What's number 4?
I'm sorry, I'm working on it.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
How many teeth are on 2 and 5?
2 and 5. Okay, one sec. I actually have to check my notes for this one. My bad.
Wait a minute.
So
When this is done.
one has 12 teeth. Another one has 8.
Those are evens.
Wait,
That's a good sign.
which key has what? Oh, you're doing okay.
Working on
Out
it.
of them, I think dolphins are the least deadly, and they both have even numbers. And neither of them, and they're not on either end either. So I feel like those are our best bets so far.
What color gems are there?
They are all different colors.
These green.
Oops. Delete. There. Which one is green?
Are any of them green?
Oh, yes, there is one green. It's going to be number 4.
I don't like that, because my thought was, hey, gems have been a big thing in House Ambershard, and it's always been a green gem. But then seeing it being on the... It mentions there being 3 of something. How much of my thing did Discord just eat?
I heard it, but
We heard most of
I
it.
don't know.
Okay. Basically, I thought green might be helpful, but now I'm not so sure.
Well, I honestly think that, what is it? I think that the second clue kind of gives us almost everything we need, because different are those who stand at either end, but if you would move onward, neither is your friend. The one on the front is a snake. The one on the other end is an eagle. They're different. Neither is our friend. There's 2 more. There's another snake and 2 more eagles, and the only different animal here is the dolphin, and they both have even numbers as well.
But one will let us move ahead and another will transport us back. So
So I think between the 2 dolphins is what we're looking at, is what I think.
Why don't you count the prongs on all of?
Get separated no matter what we do.
I missed something somewhere. So I
I was
heard
saying-
Gideon say count the number of teeth. Rowan, what were you saying?
It feels like we're going to have to get separated.
No.
Well, look at the first part of the mural. Separation lies before you.
this will help you, whichever would you find. So maybe both dolphins. But I agree. I'd like to know the numbers of the teeth on all of them as well, just to be sure.
Of course. Okay, I am going to put those up, so give me just 2 seconds.
It's gotta be the dolphins. But which one?
Okay, well, it's probably not the 13 one, because this feels like a dungeon where something with 13 would be extra cursed.
Mm-hmm.
And these are different than the keys I have. Because these are gold and
Okay,
have all sorts of
so-
fancies.
Just for our audience's sake, key number 1, snake icon on it, 13. Key number 2, dolphin icon, 12 teeth. 13, snake, 20. 4, eagle, 7. 5, dolphin, 8. 6, eagle, 10, 7, eagle icon, and 11 teeth.
It is also the only ones where they're both the same. There's always an outlier in the other groups where, like, the snakes, one is odd, one is even. The eagles, 2 are even, are odd, 1 is even. Sorry, I got
Now
brain
keep
mixed up.
this in mind, though. Odds will release you, evens will let you in. To be released would be to leave the manor, to be separated, to be taken back outside. To be let in would be go further in the manor, so we would want an odd and even key. And we want the odd key. This is me out of game. Gideon's not smart enough for that.
Oh, you're fine.
Anything that I have said, Flanagan would never put together.
This
He
is-
is a
this
big
is-
old dum dum.
This is
Actually-
a puzzle.
Right.
I
made
have
JR
no problem with
stupid 'cause I'm
metagaming with
stupid.
puzzles.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
It
problem
might
with
just be like-
metagaming with puzzles.
It's the third one.
I feel like it's the dolphins, and we're just gonna have to roll the dice
Well, why is
on
that?
which one. Because 3 are waiting. 3 are killers. There are 3 eagles.
So okay. So in your mind, the 3 eagles are the ones that'll kill you.
Killers.
Okay.
Yeah.
But hold on, there's also 3 odd numbers. Odds release you. Death is a release.
Oh, shit.
Oh, but no, they can't because 13, 11 would be both killers and the 2 ones at the ends are. But there could be 3 evens instead.
I would
So it could be
point
like-
to clue number 1.
However slyly the killers try to hide, you will find they are brothers with
death
only
inside.
death inside.
Eagle, yeah. That's good. Okay, so we can rule out the eagles.
And
but-
then
The 2 that open doors behind, that would be almost like it's releasing you. You're going back outside. You're taking the back, The 2
Here.
dolphins are
I-
both evens.
Just to clear this up, I will get rid of the eagles if you guys are certain that you're not going to pick any of them.
I feel like
Yeah.
the eagles are bad.
Okay.
So like evens will let you in, meaning they'll probably open a door. So the 2 dolphins probably open the 2 doors behind. The metal door that we got locked behind, and probably, I don't know, maybe the main door, the manor, or something else.
Well, and then the second clue says different are those that stand at either end. If you move onwards, neither is your friend. So I think at least number 1 is also ruled out.
mhm.
So that
Which
would leave us the
20.
2 dolphins and the 1 snake.
Number 3 would let us in, meaning it would open the main door. 13
do
is
you
not our
get-
friend.
How do you get number
Certainly.
3 would be the one that lets you in?
Because the 2 that would help us would either take us back or move us ahead. Number 1 wouldn't help us, so it would take us back. It's not a bad thing. It takes us back, probably back to like the entrance, where number
guess
3
You
would let us
move
into the door.
onwards. Neither is your friend, is what he's
Yeah.
getting at.
Yeah, that is a good point.
So,
And
anyways,
just-
yeah. Go ahead.
My thought is because the first one's a snake. All the snakes are bad, but I don't know.
Whoa.
So now,
First
Over
of
there.
all,
Racist.
I'm sorry.
First of all, if someone called me a snake, I wouldn't react to it. I would just tell them, "Hey, that's
shut
not
up, Bruno.
nice."
Yeah, silencio, Bruno.
But that does make a good point because if that snake's gone, the last snake's the odd one out
Mhm.
Which would be the 1 key we would need.
because we only need the one.
But it says that 2 will help you.
Mm,
Right, because escaping would also be help. Taking the key that would take us back instead transport us back instead would probably transport you back outside the entire dungeon.
I feel
It's-
like this is a lot of speculation in
That's-
general.
What we could do is we could let our thoughts simmer on this, and we can check the
Maddie,
last room.
Grab a key.
Right.
Say, my
Maybe.
whole thing
Or-
is that it says 2 help us, and there's only 2 outliers,
Right.
and they're also both even.
Right. That's where I'm at too.
But
Also, we could just do what we do in like a regular RPG and Google the answer.
no.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
So keep in mind the beginning. 2 of us will help you, whichever you will find. One will move ahead, one will go back. If they're both the same, they do the same thing. One's not taking us back, one's not taking us ahead. Or one's not releasing us, and one's not letting us in. They have to be separate to be good. The 2 that'll help us. That's why it's number 3.
Listen, I'll do whatever you guys want to do, but I feel like
go through the other
number
room.
3 is not.
Part of me is thinking either this was whoever made this AD&D dungeon was being a mastermind, or they were just writing shit down and going, they'll think too
Yeah.
much about this.
Right. I don't know. While you guys simmer, I'm
well,
gonna
then we would go
remember.
to the third clue, which is odds will release you and evens let you in. So that almost makes you feel like maybe it's 1 and
But-
something else, because that's an odd. And that though, if we're talking about trying to get taken back,
But we didn't finish.
because 3 is an
the
even,
mission, though.
and the dolphins are also evens.
Right. I mean, do we want to leave though? Because we haven't gotten the map case.
There's
would
another
point
room.
out, each has at least a twin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, your dolphins are your pairs and your snakes are your pairs.
And the snakes started as triplets.
What's the remaining
Hmm.
colors of gems?
You have blue, red, orange, yellow.
So,
In that order, going down.
So in
Yeah,
that
I'll write
case,
it down.
even the 2 dolphins are technically not the same. They have
Different.
different colors. And they're the only pair here that's actually a pair, that's actually a twin. Everybody else were triplets. The snakes were triplets and the
What?
eagles were triplets.
The snakes
no,
weren't
there was only
triplets.
2 snakes.
Oh, I thought there was 3 snakes.
Nope.
No, there were 3 eagles.
Oh yeah, okay.
Whoa! We got the bro here. It's one of those 3.
Boy.
Ooh.
Bro!
Okay, great. I would like to dispel magic.
Yeah,
All
that'll
the
work.
keys break.
The
You're trapped
dungeon is now
forever.
over.
I would like to dispel magic.
Well, magic, if that's what we want to do, because to be honest, that's
Yeah,
what
I'm kidding.
JR would do in the first place. This is
Yeah,
way above
like-
his pay grade. He's
Yeah, like-
fuck this shit.
Okay, none of these keys are magical.
Lotus speak. Oh, great! I burned that slot for nothing. Loved it. Awesome.
Decisions were made, consequences were given.
These
Yeah.
are ones- Could you imagine what the DM would be thinking if you actually did just dispel the magic keys? Going, I don't know how to help
Well-
them now. They just fucked
Oh,
the
no.
dungeon.
Fade to black. Credits roll. Everybody quits D&D
And
for
now
life.
you have 4 normal keys and you live here forever. New campaign.
Right?
Everybody roll a character.
Fuck it, we're going back to the start of this. This whole dungeon was a fucking fever dream, and Dispel Magic is now out of the game.
God, you could roll up new characters and go save yourself. That's what you could do.
We tried that.
Have you really?
Yeah, Derek. We had a campaign, and Derek had us roll up new characters to go rescue our other characters because 2 of us turned evil. If I turned evil, we had already been fucked. Like, the enemies came and were going to capture us, so we just like, we're going to join you because we're goblins.
I'll be right back. I'm going to mute and still hear what you guys decide. Please don't kill us.
I think we got rid of the ones that will kill us.
Mm-hmm.
But
At this
again,
point, we might just accidentally teleport ourselves back to the beginning of the dungeon.
Well, the
which is
keys aren't
the worst
magical, so
case.
it's gonna be the door we open. It's the magical part. Meaning it
I
might just
still-
open us to the outside and be like, oh, we don't want to do this one. Closed door, open with other key.
I still feel like it might be a good idea to go finish that one room
Yeah, I agree.
and just
I'm down.
mull this over, because both sides have really good arguments, and I'm having a hard time picking.
I don't know. Yeah, I genuinely don't know. The door boy will make his way to the next door.
Hold on, sorry. I am fucking up. I just meant I need that. Okay.
We'll have
And
to assume Amy is with us.
yes, I can just pull her along.
And JR.
Am I
Oh
not
no,
moving?
JR.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Flanagan,
Oops.
you wanna open that door for me?
Oh, you're damn right I do. Ah!
Perfect.
How bad is it?
Mom, it's bad!
Get my
A pentagram surrounded by a circle has been
Oh,
painted
fuck.
in white paint on the floor in the middle of this room. An amber-colored candle burns at each point of the pentagram. A hunting horn of amber hangs from a peg on one wall. There's movement in the darkness in the center of the pentagram, and you see standing there is a 10-foot tall humanoid covered in dull gray scaly skin. Its gaunt body hairless. Ivory fangs protrude from its mouth, and its fingers end in metallic talons. Its eyes glowing like smoldering coals, and two huge bat-like wings growing out of its back.
Close the door. Close the
Oh,
door.
Gideon, do you recognize this creature? I wouldn't say that because I would have no idea about your dream, but
Go in the door. Go in the door. Go in the
Before we do, could I roll like an Arcana to be like, "Yo, that is a schmurgling, and it will smurg all over us. It will schneef our smurgs."
I don't want my I don't want that to happen. I don't even know what you said, but it concerns me.
If you want to roll maybe Arcana
Yeah, because I do have Arcana.
or Religion, I don't know. Shit, now I don't know. Hold on.
Would a passive 18 Arcana get me anything? Because with my rolls, I'm going to roll a fucking 1 and be like, I don't know, guys, seems pretty normal. In fact, I think that shopkeeper lady, I think she was one of these.
let's go see what's up.
Just be like, "Sup, bro?"
While I had stepped away
Fuck
and
with
you
the
guys were
wings.
moving to another room, I could still hear you.
Mhm.
And like I thought of that scene where Cedric Diggory died, and he's like, "Harry, bring my body back."
It's going to be Religion for this one.
Ooh, I'm not that good at it. Oh, well, not bad. I have a passive 15.
I have a -1. I got you.
Go ahead and roll for it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a
Demon.
schmurglyph.
It's a
Demon.
demon.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad? How do we need to call Mom? Is it bad?
It would be very bad if it weren't stuck inside a summoning circle.
Ah, so yeah. Before anyone moves in, he's gonna grab Flanagan and Gideon because they're the closest, and he knows that they're probably like, "Ooh, shiny."
No, Gideon
He's
was like,
like-
I want to kill it. Let me kill
Right.
it. Let me kill it. Let me
Gideon's
kill
like,
it.
Hey,
Ooh, big.
honestly,
No,
we can just
no.
close the door. We don't even have to go in there.
Yeah. Nobody go and touch that circle. That circle, if it breaks, will let the demon out.
Guys, yeah, I mean, like, I'm only going in there if y'all go in there. I will stay as far away from the demon-y thing as I can. What? Oh my god. And I'm just like,
So I want to I'm gonna cut you off and be like, "Listen, every creature in nature is wonderful."
Demons
gonna
aren't
slide through.
nature.
would you say even
step in
worms
and it
that
looks-
get slime on coins would be wonderful?
I mean,
We should
listen,
embrace them and their slime
It looks
with
at you
love?
and goes,
Ah, hello. Are you here to
Hi.
release me?
I don't know. What'd you do to get in here?
I was summoned by
By who?
rather foolish individuals.
Well, obviously, I'm sure you'd like to go home, yeah.
Of course, all you need to do is break the circle.
Right. That sounds like a great idea. I'd love to do that for you. What else is in this room, sir?
Who are you talking to? Me?
The
Or the demon?
the demon. The demon.
What else is in this room? Why, only me. I've been
Okay.
here for so very long. Could you please release the circle that's binding me to this plane? I wish to be free.
Don't do it.
Right. Can you please roll a persuasion? Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Can I
Will
insight
you
this
listen to it?
demon?
If you want to insight, do you want to?
I
You want
don't.
to insight the? I think Flanagan wants to insight the demon. Let's let Flanagan insight.
I want
the
to
demon.
insight
Yeah.
the demon. I just want to know if he's actually like this, like misunderstood.
Are you
demon
guys
guy.
actually like standing in the doorway like scared children?
Yes.
Yes.
Flanagan for sure is.
Without a doubt, I am.
But yeah, I want to insight this demon. I just want to see if he's actually a chill demon that just wants to go home, or if like he's a sly and conniving demon that we should keep inside the circle.
Demons exist exclusively to break shit.
That's facts.
Yeah.
They are chaotic
Hey,
evil.
Yeah, insight.
If Devil May Cry taught me anything,
Devil
Oh, that's
may
fair.
cry, not demon
Yeah,
may cry.
devil.
And yes, with your insight, you're like, hey, yeah, we can make we could bind him to a contract. Or is that devil?
Wait, that's a devil.
I'm pretty sure that's a devil. This guy looks hungry.
hey, you know, Lotus. Maybe don't be in the room with it. Maybe we should just close this door, walk away. Maybe it's not cool.
What's the matter, young one? He says, stepping right up and trying to push his hand through the wall. And it
Nothing's
shocks him and he
Lotus, please
jumps
leave.
back in pain through the barrier.
If
And he
if
goes-
you would like, go ahead.
I just...
Fine. Let's make a deal. All you have to do is release me, and then I go home.
That feels like a real sour deal on my end. Like, am I not getting something in return? Is it just you going home? Honestly, I would love to just like
I don't
Casually
make with deals who
go.
have people hiding behind walls.
I'm not hiding behind a wall. I'm right here kicking it with you, sir.
You should be. You very
I
much
can't
should
see
be.
it, but I can feel it.
Feel what?
There's someone far more powerful hiding behind you.
Oh, yeah, no, it's
Oof.
cool. Listen.
I think I would
You're not
rather
gonna-
talk to them than you.
Oh man.
They seem
You know
reasonable
what?
enough to make a deal.
That's a great idea. I will get them for you. And I'm gonna look at Flanny and be like,
No.
you were right. We should shut the fucking door. And I'm leaving. Fucking eat shit. Eat all the dicks, sir. Like as I walk out, I flip him the bird. Like I'm a strong ass bitch. I'm
Surprise-
not interested in your fucking bullshit.
Hey, Demon. Demon says, let's make a deal. No, I don't want to make a deal. All right, then you can go. Surprise
I
Pikachu
wanna-
face.
I know. I did. You said what was the deal? I go home. There wasn't like any other.
You didn't
part of the
exactly try to
deal.
bargain with him.
I
asked
wouldn't
him
bargain
what
with
was
the
I
the
guess
demon
the
anyway.
demon just going home
Well,
is a
I
better
mean,
deal than him trying to murder us all.
It is a
I
better
guess.
deal, but also, you know, what do you want? Unlimited power?
No.
Omniscience? He can
No.
I just
grant
wanna leave-
whatever you desire.
Hey, wait, I have an idea.
No.
An answer to the puzzle?
Hey,
Yeah.
demon.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
An answer to the
oh.
puzzle.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's literally what I was gonna ask.
Fuck, why did I say that?
That's a
I'm,
great
I'm
idea.
in there, like I'm doing it. I'm
Oh,
with you.
fuck.
Yep.
You're back. so
Oh,
quickly.
Lotus, did you go back in there too?
I
But
fucking
the
did. Because
Skaloyer
someone
hiding behind the wall is still outside.
Yeah. Don't
Yeah,
fucking
well,
worry
yeah.
about him.
Listen to her.
We got questions.
Lots of them. Well, mainly just one.
I think it
Yeah.
just senses my
I'm
dumbness. It
sure
feels like
you do. But what is the Skaloyer doing?
I
The who?
suppose.
Oh,
I look to
they're
Flanagan
not
like,
talking about me. They're talking about Gideon.
guess I'm go fight a thing.
I don't
Gideon.
know. We don't know if we're
God
fighting
damn it!
yet.
Why is
Hey,
everyone
Gideon,
going in the room
Make
with the
me a
demon?
wisdom save.
Yay!
Oh no.
For whom?
Gideon.
Gideon.
Okay.
The man with the evil weapon that wants him to feast on enemy blood.
Saving throw. Saving throw.
I'm so. Why are we all in the room with the demon? Like Flanagan's like almost in tears. What are you guys doing? Like I don't even do magic, and I know this is stupid. Like
So, yep, you step around the corner, and he looks and goes,
Ah, there he is. You seem oddly resistant. But I promise you, all it takes is time. What was this about a key?
We didn't say anything about a key. What do you know about a key, homie?
I heard you're looking for the answer to the puzzle next door.
How could you
Yeah.
have possibly heard that? You're in a fucking bubble.
Lotus.
I'm mad. This guy can't eat cakes.
I'm mad.
Lotus. Do you still have the salt from that trap?
You know, many adventurers come and discuss such options. Which key is it? Is it 1? Is it 3? Is it 2? Is it maybe 7?
It's totally 7.
Can I have the salt, Lotus?
Yeah. And she's gonna like fucking Mary Poppins her arm back in this fucking little tiny
Perhaps I
bag.
could convince you of an answer. As a matter of fact, I'm sure you've already eliminated a few. How did the puzzle go? 1 among us 7 will let you move ahead. Another will transport the wielder back instead.
Neat. You can redo. That's awesome.
I have no
Antagonize the
trust
demon.
him.
Right.
Why are we trusting the demon? Just get out of the room with the demon. Let's
I
just
have
go.
not left this room in over a century. It's the unfortunate who come down here seeking glory that have repeated it to me and described it to me enough times that, well, it's almost as if I can see it in my mind's eye.
Neat. So, like, how many of those guys did you actually give the right answer to?
They never came back. How would I know?
Hmm.
It's like their whole thing. They lie and kill. Get out of the room with it. What are we doing?
I could give my best answer. You could go and test it. And if you're wrong, if I'm wrong, well, it sounds like you've already found the 3 hidden killers. So it wouldn't be that dangerous for you to try another, would it?
I'm down.
Besides, with this line of salt, if the legends hold true, you still couldn't touch us.
Yeah, I've seen Supernatural.
Flanagan says.
CW, you guys aware of it? I'm just
If
kidding.
the legends are true, tell me, young one, have you ever actually faced a demon?
No. But I like you where you are now. I've always enjoyed going to menageries.
Careful, whelp. Just because I look like some sideshow at a freak carnival right now doesn't mean I won't be able to reach you from where you are.
I mean, if you could, you would, right? Like, it just want to like clarify. You're still stuck in a bubble, acting like a baby and not
I'm
giving
going
us
to
good
take
answers.
Why?
5
Are
feet
you
back.
afraid? It's alright. Mortals fear things they don't understand.
Okay, well, I guess congratulations. You also can be condescending. Love it, love it, love it.
Don't forget, Lotus. Fear is a healthy emotion. It keeps us safe. Keeps us from looking to the other two bad decisions.
But we could go kill it. I mean, it's just a demon.
No,
I'm sure
no,
this one would
no,
love
no.
to try to do that.
Gideon, I think you should go pick which key we use.
Yes. Try them all, except for number 3, of course, because number 3 is incredibly deadly.
You know what? Hold the fuck on.
Can we
like
incite
speaking
that?
of fear,
Never
you're
mind.
still in the room with the demon. I just wanted to point that out.
Oh wow, that hurt.
No!
Wow, that was not good.
Oh shit, maybe he right.
Oh god.
Please.
Nah, I'm not in the
Please.
room, so I feel like I wouldn't roll for this.
No, you're like
I've been shouting from the hallway since you all got in there to leave.
Taking a closer look at this one,
You're
it's
on voice
almost
still.
Taking a closer look at this one.
All right.
The demon's giving us hit.
Right. Gideon, looking at this demon, it's almost as if you can see its essence. It's weak. It
Okay, kill it,
hasn't
we can kill
had anything to sustain it in probably centuries.
Come on, guys, we could kill it.
Oh,
I'm on like
oh.
And also,
I can feel-
he's being facetious. He's about key number 3 being deadly.
Oh yeah, of course.
Nobody,
Man.
everybody has to think for a moment. Wait, is key number 3 actually assassin? No, wait, it's fine.
also, how the fuck would he know? He's never seen any he can't leave the room.
Yeah. You don't know. You don't know shit.
As soon as I was like, we should ask the demon, and I thought that was a good idea. I was like, oh wait, that requires us to trust the demon. So actually, it's a horrible idea. We should just not talk to him.
key number 1 has a snake inside the handle. Key number 7 has an eagle. There are 3 eagles on the table, are there not?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, the young one said, either end is not going to help you move forward.
Yeah.
Which means that numbers 1 and 7 are not good for you.
Right. We already figured that out. You got anything
There are
else?
3 eagles, if I remember correctly, and each of those makes a triplicate. 3 of us are brothers with only death inside, meaning yes, the only set of 3 has to be the deadly ones, correct? Which leaves 4 keys.
4.
Yeah, 4. 2 dolphin, 2 snake.
No, 2
Please,
dolphin, 1
the
snake.
first one
Because
is a
the
big
one
old
on the
no-no.
He just
Yeah.
means 4 keys that are not killers.
Oh.
Wait, the snakes add up together to 33.
Now,
Thinking too hard.
out of these 4 keys, 1 will send you back. 2 open doors that you've already passed. Especially since there are no locked doors in this part, as far as I've been told. Those seem rather useless if you can't get out. And 1 will let you in. Now, that means there are 2 ways of going about this. If I were the one setting this dungeon, I could put the one on the end and its twin as, well, the 2 that would allow you to get into doors further on, which means that the remaining 2 keys, the odd one, would allow you in and the other send you out.
Mm-hmm.
But if I were really evil, you know what I would do?
Hmm.
I would put the odd key at number 1. Why? Because every adventurer would think, oh, it's not going to help me, which means it unlocks a door somewhere else here. But the puzzle says, if you would...
I saw the finger wag.
But the puzzle says, if you would move onward, neither is your friend. Only if you are going to move onward. It's a bit of a conundrum, isn't it?
You have been so incredibly helpful. I love this. Wow. What's your name?
I don't hand out my name to strangers. You might be Faye, after all.
That's good practice. See, he's smart.
Even he
He's
does it.
smart.
It's that. You guys just made a connection. The bunny wants to be friends.
Don't worry, DOG. If they all die from the
No,
demon,
I'd
me
say
and you can
that.
go home. I told them to leave, and it's their fault now.
I looked at everyone. Are we gonna fight him or are we gonna leave? Because if we
Let's
stay here
just
much longer, I'm gonna fight him.
I'm down,
I'm
Gideon.
kind of. I'm.
No.
Oh God. Oh God. Why
It's
did
still,
you?
I'm gonna turn to Gideon. I'm gonna be like, I'm down, and I'm gonna cast guidance on you.
it's
I'll let
still
you do what you want to do, homie.
Hey,
No,
does guidance
no.
stack?
no.
No.
It's still a demon that would be behind us.
No. No.
I don't
Zell
particularly want to
just
fight
says
this
no
guy.
and walks out of the room.
Yeah.
Good luck on your duo. Good luck on your duo fight with the demon.
You're
Right.
no fun.
I'm sorry. He's so.
Quite
I'm
leaving.
Well,
I
if
feel
you
like
want to
Lotus wants to
leave,
kill him just out of
until
some
we
like
meet again, little
A little.
mortals.
I can't hear. Everyone's talking over the DM.
Until
was
we
that?
meet again, mortals. Especially you, little shadow.
Who
I'm
is he
gonna walk up to.
to?
I'm gonna walk up to that fucking salt line. I'm gonna put my hands on my hips. I'm gonna stare at that guy real hard. And be like, "You have an ugly mother," and I'm leaving.
You're
As you leave, a gust of wind leaves from your foot, breaking the line.
I do
What
hope
we
you
want
find
to
your.
do.
Right. I do hope you find your sister.
Wait, now I have more questions. Now
Then I shut the door.
No. Leave the scary demon alone.
Yeah, as soon as you guys all leave, Flanagan shuts the door and puts himself in front of it. No more talking to the demon! What are you doing? What are you doing?
It was fun.
I was worried sick!
That was a lot of
He's
fun
got-
too.
It's got like tear streams down
That
his
was
face.
a what?
Oh,
I
I'm,
said
You guys
that
are
was a
being
lot of fun,
stupid.
too, yeah.
I'm gonna like Mary Poppins reaching in my bag, and I'm gonna pull out a napkin for Flanny and apologize. I'm sorry.
No, I'm fine. I was just sweating from my face.
You
I was doing
alright,
push-ups while
Gideon?
you were inside.
You can still take the napkin. It's fine.
Yeah, okay, I'll take it.
All right, guys, hold on. Gideon, you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I just couldn't hear you.
Am I quiet?
No, there's just a lot of talking going on.
Gotcha. All right, so what now?
We probably should get the. Fuck. Did
To
we
make a decision
decide?
on the key.
Now the demon made it worse.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Listen, you little shit.
You don't need intelligence to know that demons are bad, and you don't talk to them.
So I'd like to play kick the baby using Flanagan since he's about the size of a toddler.
No.
I will
What?
heal you, Flanny, if he kicks you.
Everyone in this group has like a stereotype that they hate.
I don't mind.
I feel like hating demons is okay. I think that's cool. I think that's fine.
Maybe not hate, but just they don't trust because X. Like, oh, it's a demon, don't trust. Oh, it's a fae, don't trust. Oh, it's a mean,
No.
cruel woman, don't trust.
Let's not pretend that the demon not trusting is not a super reasonable thing.
All
pretty
three of those
unreasonable.
are very
Listen.
reasonable.
I don't have any stereotypes here purely because my character left to go on an adventure and planned on meeting new people that were all different types of people. So
Including
I'm
demons.
just here to have a good time.
It's very dangerously open-minded in a world where creatures want to kill you
I know.
just for existing.
I know. It's not that she's naive. She's just like, maybe they've got a different perspective.
All right. So, what are we doing? 1,
Well,
2, 3, or 5?
Well, so I think the demon, if we want to trust the demon, he kind of made a good case for 1 being our way out.
Did he?
But I mean, that's from what I gathered, he made it seem like 1 was the way out, and the dolphins were just gonna open up doors that we don't need opened.
One is odd, and isn't odd not good?
Well, odd. Just let me look at it again because it looks like we got a
Odds release you.
yeah,
Evens let you in.
and then that supports Gideon's vibe of release may not be a bad thing. Release might just mean release. We get out of here. They set us free. Cut off our leash.
Yeah, but
yeah,
we
and
still
then
have
go
to
back to Sandhilla and do what?
We still have to get the
Exactly.
thing. We still have to get the map thing. The map thing.
Oh no, I'm not saying we'd use the key right away, but we might want to hold on to it so we can get out later.
You know what? Let's take all 3.
Which 3?
Which one are we leaving then?
I think we would leave the. I don't know,
Let's
guys.
Let's just take them
I'm
all.
just gonna point out again, like the poem says, 2 of them open doors behind you, and everything. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's the 2 dolphins are the ones that are just gonna open doors that go back.
I mean, I feel a personal kinship with the snake ones.
We want to take the 2 snakes. Flanagan's fine with it. Flanagan has no idea, so he's gonna do whatever you guys say. Aaron is skeptical no matter what we decide, so there's no
Yeah.
right answer to me. So
Fair.
if we want
Fair.
to take the snakes, we can take the snakes.
Yeah, I think I'm on the same boat. Like, it's you guys make a decision. I'll support your decision. Personally, I'm struggling. So
I think we make Snell make the decision
Why me?
because you're the smart one.
And we can blame you afterwards.
and
That
then we
too,
can blame
but
you
I wasn't gonna
after.
say it out loud.
Man, you gotta say that part out loud. That's like the most important part.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna grab the snake keys. Let's go.
All right.
Also,
Lead the way. Allons-y.
All right, snake keys. Let's go.
oh god.
You step up to the large stone gate. In the center is the keyhole. Which key are you trying?
Key 1.
You're trying key 1.
Wrong.
Shit.
You have
Yeah.
failed this dungeon.
You're sure you're trying key 1?
Yeah, the key one's the bad one. I
Are we
thought.
trying-
Yeah, we need to do.
How many
key
key do we grab? We grab 2 keys.
Yeah, just do
One
key
and-
number
Let's
3.
flip a coin.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna do that for myself. 1 sec.
Just flip a coin.
Word.
Okay,
All
we're
right,
actually
key 1.
Which one?
we're going with key 3.
Okay, good.
Okay. Are you sure you're trying key 3?
Oh my god.
Key twee.
Okay.
Key 3. 3 rhymes with tree, and a tree is on their symbol.
Sure.
He's also tried to kill us a few sessions ago.
Shut the
Anyway.
fuck up, Logan.
You put the key in the hole,
Ooh.
and it goes in just a little bit. And it turns, and it goes in a little more, and it turns the other way, and it goes in a little deeper, And it repeats like this until all 20 teeth of this key are in. And then you feel it, without you moving it, rotate a full 180 degrees, and a click. The key disappears from your hand as the stone door splits down the middle and slides open. 1 Minuten.
Flanagan, take this other key in case this fucks up somehow.
The door opens,
A
and you
portal.
find yourself in a chamber. Set into the south wall is a 10 by 10 silver gate with 3 keyholes. In front of the gate is a stone tablet with 2 handprints.
Well,
How many people are in our party? There's 5 of us.
definitely going to click, click, click these 3 silver keys into the silver gate. Does it look like they fit?
They fit perfectly.
God, now what do we do about this?
We pray to whatever gods we may have.
Please. I'm
Dear
gonna-
Hashima,
Did you turn the keys,
please be
or do you
waiting
just put
for
them
me.
in?
I turned them.
Okay, you'll notice when you let go of them, they spring back as if they're on springs.
Actually, no, getting
Yeah.
away to everyone else.
Okay, here's what's gonna happen, you guys. This is my theory. Tell me if you agree.
I
2
don't.
of us are gonna have to put our. You're gonna do fucking agree. 2 of us are gonna have to put our hands on this fucking shit. 3 people are gonna have to turn that key, and we're gonna get fucking separated. So right now is the decision. Who do we get separated with? Who do we like the most? Go ahead, discuss amongst yourself.
I get separated with Lotus.
I'll be the odd one out.
I'll miss you while you're
No,
gone.
see,
now.
Flanagan just needs you around to keep him in check.
But those 2 are best friends, and I don't want to separate best friends.
No, that's why 3 of you 3 go together.
But there's 2
There's 3.
handprints.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
a hand.
the 2
Gideon's got a
people.
hand.
Yeah. That's
Oh, you think it's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to... Okay,
I think
see, I thought it was going to be like 2 people, 1 person.
No, I think it's gonna be the 2 people who put the handprints, touch the handprints, are gonna get separated from the rest of the party. Honestly, I think this might also be like a logistics thing. Are you guys gonna be able to take care of yourselves when everything goes awry? I am
Yes.
momming out. I'm sorry. Okay.
Absolutely.
Well,
All right.
thinking that way, I think it is a good idea to put one tank with each. So I think me or Gideon should definitely be
I don't think Gideon. I
handprints
think it's
when key.
the 2 tanks are you and Lotus more than anything. Gideon's
Yeah.
is more DPS.
Yeah,
But also, we're just assuming we're gonna get separated. We might not.
I know. I just want to be prepared in case it happens.
I think that's a good idea, is you 2 and then the 3 of us.
So Gideon and I, and then you guys together.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put my hand on this fucking wall.
Yep, same.
All right, I'm going to need
Do
you
I-
3, you other 2 to turn the keys.
Wait, before you do it, do I still have speak with animals up?
Sure, we can say that.
Okay.
God, I
Okay,
know
great.
you're just gonna talk to.
Yeah. I just want to look over at DOG, and I'm just gonna be like, please take care of them. I'll see you in a little while.
Stay safe, hon.
Rock on, sister.
Bark, 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 bark.
Yep.
Okay. Do people place their hands on the pedestal? 3 people turn the keys. You all feel light and airy as each of you are picked up and teleported.
Whee!
And I think that's where we're going to cut it for tonight.
Mario.
Guys, so light and airy. And then
See,
Oh,
poor
everybody-
Dog didn't put a hand on anything. Bye, Dog.
Oh,
no, I've got
okay.
my legs so
know.
tightly gripped around her sides. I
She's
will
almost-
commit seppuku if I get this teleport and DOG's not with me.
Hey, that's the wrong game to do that in.
Right. I feel
Do it
like
in Friday.
as we
I'm
get
just saying it that way because of Twitch. In game. Seppuku in game.
Yeah. As
So let's
we,
start
as
with
we
some
get teleported.
sign-offs.
Hey,
Yeah.
one thing, one yelling thing as we go. It's just gonna be, Sanel, don't steal all the money.
Listen, Sanel wouldn't. Rowan might.
Speaking
know.
speaking of sign-offs and money and Sanel, let's start with Amy.
Oh shit!
Get
Hi,
right.
I was gonna get some more
I was
water.
going to
Cool.
choose Rowan, and then I realized Rowan went first last week, so...
Okay, that's fair.
I'm just gonna be here petting my cat.
Okay. Hello, I'm Amy Gedden. Today I played Lotus in the town of Lotus, the city, the place, what doesn't matter. Anyway, this was a fucking wild ride. Very exciting times. When I'm not doing this on Wednesdays, I'm in Cyberpunk, where shit gets fucking wild. You should have a peek at that, because it's fucking cool. And then every other Friday, I'm in Immortal War, and I play a woman named, it starts with an I. It's
Izumi.
there.
Izumi.
Izumi, I swear to God,
Ash?
it's Izumi.
Oh, Asumi, yeah. Izumi.
Izumi. Yeah, that's fucking great. So there are samurais and shit's happening, and it's so great. I fucking love it. And then when I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that, and also the other thing, I make shit in my store, like this shit that I made fucking today. However, it's not for sale yet because I need to make more of them. But if you would like a Devil's Grin mug, because this is our, what is this? Our fucking, is that our banner in this game? Is that right? Like, did we pick this as the banner?
The little logo
Yes,
thing.
yes, we did.
So this is, if you want to be a part of the team, eventually at some point this will be in the shop at hypegraphics.co. It's .co because it's fucking expensive, and that's me.
So, but by the way, you guys still need to get that banner made.
Did we not send it off to someone to have made?
Well, we're about to have such a ballin' ass banner if we actually get out here with all the money that we've made. It's gonna be
That's
made of
true.
like solid gold threads.
You got given like a blank. You got given a banner, but one that was like, "Hey, take this to so and so in town, and they'll give you, they can make whatever they want because our adventuring days are over." That was Ike,
Right.
and they
Oh,
gave
yeah,
it to
that's
Jr.
right.
And Jr. was moody, so he was like, "Yeah, whatever."
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds fair.
that was the facts.
Oh, one last thing and I'm done. These are 15-ounce mugs because bitch does not play with 11-ounce mugs. That's not enough mug for me. So big ass mug, a little tiny hand. All right, that's me. I'm done for real. I'm
Mug
done.
Queen.
All right, let's go to Jr.'s player. So Thomas.
Hey, that's me. You caught me here playing JR Bit. The little bunny rabbit who's coming into his own finally. He's got his Eldritch Blasts, the main thing that you need when you're a warlock. Other than that, you can catch me on every other Friday playing Chusagara Akimasa, Swordsmith who knows more than he should right now. He doesn't know what to do with that information. But definitely catch us every other Friday doing that, and every Wednesday doing this. Other than that, Cyberpunk always sounds cool, and it's after when I can watch things, so other people should watch it because it always just sounds interesting as fuck. So that's the main one. All the other ones are cool as shit too, but like I'd be hearing about John Travolta's fighting Nicolas Cage's and shit, and I wish I could watch it more. And you know what? I can by going to YouTube and watching our entire backlog, like everyone else should do. That's it
My-
for me.
My favorite part about what's about to happen is I am gonna totally spin Gunner on his head. Oh my god, it's gonna be
Which you're gonna spin me on my head in which game?
all of them.
Hey, you know what's great?
Yes.
I'm gonna be one of your players now.
I know, it's so exciting. I can't wait to gaslight you like you gaslight.
Guess what?
Yeah.
If you think that one game will allow you to catch up, you've got another thing coming.
Got another thing coming.
We're gonna fight. I'm gonna fly to where you are, and we're gonna fight. This fight in a parking
Coming
lot.
this New
While-
Year's.
While Rage Against the Machine
right,
plays on a
but
boombox.
pay-per-view.
But it's got to be a Denny's parking lot.
Paradise
We've
Theater.
got 2
Oh
here
my
in
God.
town, so
I can do that. That's fine.
okay.
You want to get dinner after? Not at Denny's. I don't eat there.
No, IHOP.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that's fine.
yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Moving on. We had Tomas and Garza.
It's your boy. I'm Flanagan in this game. You know what I'm about. You know what I'm about. Do this every Wednesday, 10:30, and catch me on every other Friday. So not this Friday, but next Friday. You can find me as Yawari Kochiki, a super slimy diplomat on his way to just being horrible and doing horrible things with his brother. And isn't that beautiful? And those are the streams that I'm in. Check out Paradise. Check out all the things. They have all the things. They have all the links. They've got the Twitter. They got the YouTube. They got the Discord. It's all right there. It's really sick. And that's me.
Sick, bro.
Narnar. Keep it rad.
All right, and I suppose if we have to listen today, Daniel, we can.
Yay! Hi, everybody. It's your boy, Gideon. Who was so close to just being like, fuck this, we're fighting this demon, and just carving out the pentagram, but I don't want to get the party into a bad situation like some others have, so I decided not to.
It would have been interesting to see how you guys handled a CR-15 creature.
You said it was weak.
Yeah, weaker.
Um,
You know I took a CR-19 creature, right? It turned
Yeah,
it
you
into a
can catch-
CR-15. And it's
You can
still
catch-
somehow nicer than AD&D. Sorry, continue.
That's okay. You can catch me tomorrow as Omen and in New Amsterdam. And oh man, I got to torture someone. It was great. Oh, we're gonna do some stuff. We got to find out who's doing all this shit, trying to kill us and poison us, and then destroy them. Bring down Artis while we're at it. And you can catch me. I thought there was a third game. I'm not crazy. Oh, right, Fridays. Wow. As
Yeah.
Masahira. For some reason I was thinking Saturdays. I was like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. No, there's no third game. I've had 2 days off already. It feels like my Friday, and I have another 2 nights off. You can catch me as Masahira in the Immortal War, who just was like, "I'm so sorry, I lied to you," straight to the Emperor's face. It was okay. It worked out. And that's everything I'm in, y'all. That was me.
Sorry. And last but certainly not least, Rowan, take us away.
Hi ho, friendolos. My name is Rowan, otherwise known as Hikari. Caught me here today playing Sinel, who's just like, man, I fucking hate this key puzzle. Let's just get out of here. But also, I should probably stick around with Flanagan and JR so they don't turn into some Scooby-Doo shenanigans. You can also find me here on
vibe.
Thursdays in New Amsterdam, where I play Kashet, who's just like, God damn it, I'm doing politics. I just want to sell guns and kill Nazis. You can find me on every other Friday, where I am where I'm the one who runs the Immortal War, where, people are confessing their things, and there's some infighting going on in the group, and everyone's real sad and upset with one another, and it was supposed to be just a light, fluffy summer festival day.
No.
I think Kochiki is an asshole and started it. You can find me here on Mondays, where I am in the Fire Strike Shardverse 1385, where I play Charity and Temperance, who are fighting bugs. Come see that. We're going to be fighting bugs as people, and they're going to be fighting bugs as a big old stompy robot. That's it for me.
All right, and
yes.
I am Cyrus Smith, and I would just like to point out something completely random and off the wall, but also ridiculous. The XP requirement to get to level 13 in AD&D for a... Hold on.
You're required to sneeze in order to hit level 13. It is actually one of the weirder things that they required, but...
Man, Gygax got weird.
Yeah, it's written, though. You have to.
All right.
Gygax.
To get from 12 to 13 is 1.5 million XP for a ranger/paladin. It is 660,000 for a thief/bard. /bard.
What?
That's it.
Disrespect.
Right.
The disrespect.
I don't know.
It's because I think you were as the thief, and I don't know about the bard, but at least as the thief, you probably got a lot more gold than the rest of the party.
I know
Because you were the
paladins
only
were-
one that could do certain things. Like not everyone could pickpocket like they can here or sleight of hand.
Yeah.
No, only the rogue could.
Well, I know that paladins were super...
So then why
broken
would the
in old
thief
D&D
take
too.
less XP to level up, not more?
Oh, I thought you said less. Oh, that I don't know. I wish I could
If
tell you.
I had watched a video, and I think they were talking about that paladins used to be super duper busted, but it was also annoying to play them because they were strict with their alignment.
Yes,
You had
very.
to be, yeah.
Yeah.
And to get from 19 to 20, a wizard needs 3.75 million.
Sheesh.
It's
A
long.
druid needs 2 million.
That's like not. I mean, all right, whatever, but ooh.
Another thing to point out, this isn't like, oh yeah, if you have 2 million XP, now you're level 20. No, it's you spent 2 million XP to go from level 19 to level 20.
Oh no.
It's like fucking ridiculous,
No, thank you. I'm glad we're playing 5e.
right? Okay. But with that, I mean, you can catch me tomorrow, Saturday, Tuesday, and some Friday. Life's getting busy again. So with that, if you're watching us here on Twitch, thank you so much. Also check us out on YouTube. There's a link down below in the description, or the little YouTube icon, just click that. If you're watching this recorded on YouTube, come check us out on Twitch sometime. If you found us in either place, also check our Twitter for updates and scheduling and all that fun stuff. Let's get out of here with an R.I.P. Slimeworm.
Oh,
R.I.P.
Easy,
Slime.
Slimeworm. Not good enough for Lotus's purse.